Turner Yell makes the stop in the secondary for Denver. 1st and 10. The fake. Good block in there, and down it goes. Caught at the 30.
Welcome to the Fins Tailgate. It's where we elevate. Miami Dolphins talk, yeah, we never hesitate. Breaking news, hot takes, we keep it up to date. And when the fans speak up, the panel resonates. We live that aqua and orange from the field to the mic. Breaking down the plays, man, we talk it every night. From Tua to the defense, you know we keep it tight. NFL moves, you know we got the insight. We open up the floor, yeah, it's your time to shine. Fans drop the heat with opinions realigned. You got concerns, bring them, we're gonna chime. The Fins Tailgate's where we keep it prime. Welcome to the Fins Tailgate, it's where we elevate. Miami Dolphins talk, yeah, we never hesitate. Breaking news, hot takes, we keep it up to date. And when the fans speak up, the panel resonates. The NFL's changing, but we stay on the grind. Latest breaking stories, we don't waste no time. From the trades to the rumors, we make them all align. At the Fins Tailgate, we always on the climb. We're repping the Dolphins, but it's NFL wide. From South Beach to the league, we keep it worldwide. Got the fans engaged with the energy supplied. Come kick it at the tailgate, we're riding high tide. Welcome to the Fins Tailgate, it's where we elevate. Miami Dolphins talk, yeah, we never hesitate. Breaking news, hot takes, we keep it up to date. And when the fans speak up, the panel resonates. So if you love the game, you know we got the gate. Tune in, speak out, don't wait, it's your fate. This is the Fins Tailgate, now watch us dominate. Miami Dolphins, NFL, yeah, we integrate.
What is happening, Dolphin fans, and welcome to another episode of the Fins Tailgate with your host, El Capitan. Tonight, on the tailgate party that never seems to stop. Pre-game, baby! You know what? We're going to do it right. Saturday night, Miami Dolphins, home game abroad. Home game abroad for these Miami Dolphins, playing in Madrid. Atletico de Madrid, soccer team, athletic club, whatever the fuck they're called, playing against the Commanders, not the Jaden Daniel Commanders, but the Marcus Mariota, effectively making this game the Hawaiian Punch Bowl of Madrid. Hit the like button, everybody. Subscribe if you're new. If you're watching on X, Twitch, Twitter, Kick. You're watching on Cup on a String, Flare Gun, Smoke Signals, Message in a Bottle found on a deserted island. However you are enjoying this program, do come on over here to YouTube, subscribe, and hit the like button. Shout out to everybody getting in here in chat. Let's see who we got up in this mud. Dewey up in here. Salute. Shouting out to the entire Fins Tailgate family. And Mariota Bros. Nightmare74. What's going on, Nightmare? Hit the like button, buddy. Appreciate you. Flavor J coming up in the crib. What's up, Flavor J? Member in here. Salute, Flavor J. Greg up in the building as well. Commanders money line. Ooh. No, it's not happening. It's not. I really think the Dolphins. Well, I mean, listen, if the Dolphins lose in Madrid, effectively this season is completely kaputzed. And not just that, you could literally say that they were extremely distracted. But let's not act like the Dolphins aren't going to string together a couple of wins now, doing what they did against Buffalo, overachieving in the way that they did, as the season seemed to be just slipping completely through their fingers. The Miami Dolphins, led by Mike McDaniel, shall not beeth deniedeth. And fought and won and really did something that we have had a hard time doing most of my adult daddy father life, meaning the last 15, 16 years. which is beat Buffalo at all. I think we've beaten them twice in that time, maybe 3 times. I know this, not enough to remember. I can only clearly remember 2 victories against Buffalo. And let's not act like the last one was very decisive. This latest one we had last week, that was the ass whipping I've been wanting to give Buffalo for a little while now. So, get out of here, Greg. Flavor J, salute. Mr. Trio 5, Mr. Tree 11. Need a better hat. Oh, I've got many a hats, bro. This is the old Joe Philbin Queasy hat. It's the old Joe Philbin Queasy hat. I got this one right here. This is back when Miami had the OG logo. I put this one on for a little while. I don't really wear too many hats. Hit the like button. What up, Kenna? Salute, dog. I think Green Bay Packers are the best. Well, Nelly. Is it Nelly? Nelly? I don't know. Hit the like button. Linda, salute, salute. Hit the like button. What up, Dad Dean? What's going on, buddy? Dewey, I'm watching on the blurry channels. What's that mean? Watching like old school Skinamax or something? What's that mean? El Benito. What's up, Mondo? Salute my dog. What's going on? Jamie in the crib. What's up, Jamie? Hit the like button. Make sure you guys are getting those likes up. Linda. Hey, Linda. Hit that like. Ghost. What's going on, dog? Might be an L. I don't know. Like, if the Dolphins were to fall to the Marcus Mariota led Commanders, which seems to be a team that's just straight reeling right now, for obvious reasons, they're struggling. That Jaden Daniels that went deep into the playoffs. This happens a lot, guys. Let's call it for what it is. Rookie quarterbacks come. It's why I like rookie quarterbacks, but also why you got to be kind of leery of them at the same time. When you come to a franchise, especially with a new coach, whether it's a first-year head coach or like a, a rebrand, or even just a coach that's only been there a year or so, when you get that rookie quarterback and there's like this perfect microcosm, you catch the whole NFL sleeping, especially your division, especially your conference. And, you can live on rookie quarterback years just doing stuff stupid sometimes. And Jaden Daniels, I knew when he was coming out, he was definitely the best quarterback in his draft. But now that he's gone down and second year slump, teams catching on, got film on the kid now, along with this injury, they're kind of reeling a little bit. And this is part of the microcosm of putting it together. The third year, he'll come back. He'll be slow coming out in the front of the year. It'll be, people will be like, oh, they'll kind of forget about Jaden Daniels. And then towards the end of his third year, he'll kind of like get back out in front looking like the old Jaden Daniels. And then year 4, that's when you're going to really know what Jaden Daniels is because of an injury like that. Thus far, Commanders are ripe for the taking. So Albon says, who do you think will win the division? Even though the Dolphins just beat the Bills, and right now the Patriots are what? What are they? 8-2? Are they 8-2 now because of that Thursday Night Football? I think so. They've got, I don't know. Could the Patriots win it? Sure. I don't think they will. I think the Bills will end up winning the division by way of more games won. Maybe I'm wrong. I think the Bills will end up winning the division. Don't confuse the Bills laying an egg with the Dolphins being good. I'm not confused. Just a fan. I just saw Wait for us, but well, yeah. Hit the like button, everybody. Dolphinaire, what's going on, buddy? Salute. Bat out of hell. You call it overachieving. I call it the D finally stepping up. We should have swept the Bills. Well, I will say this, bat out of hell. You're right. The defense, the first 2-3 weeks were atrocious, especially that front seven. I did see them do some decent things, and in the last couple of weeks, I've seen them be better. But let's not act like that offense wasn't taking opportunities the defense were giving them all year. I still blame the offense for the bulk of the losses up to this point. Yeah, no, I know the AFC East, dog. That's what I said. Where's my punch? I've got my punch right here. Matter of fact, right here. Hit the like button. We're donate for some shots, everybody. Let's get these donos in for some shots. We'll have a few drinks and get into this. I got Ali in the back. I'm going to be bringing the homie up here in just a second. Actually, no, I'm bringing him up now. 9-2. They're 9-2, everybody. Ooh la la. I don't know who this guy is. Resident troll coming through the crib. Don't know who he is, though. So, what's up, Ali?
What up, dude? What's going on? I know the question was who's going to win the division, and it's easy to say that the Patriots are 9-2 now, something like that. But I will also point out they also have the easiest schedule in the division.
Oh, yeah.
So you got to take that into effect as well.
They did beat Baker Mayfield, so I will give them that. You know, people want to crap on everything they did. Baker Mayfield's a baller.
Yeah.
Okay? And
I'm not taking anything away from them. Listen, they've taken care of their own. That's what I'm going to say. In this schedule, regardless of who they're playing, they've taken care of business for the most part. That's all I'm going to say about it.
I mean, listen, it's been no secret, especially around here. I've been very objective about the Patriots and their situation. Drake May, I thought they did it right. Drake May went out there and threw to nobody, had no offensive line, and they wanted to see what they had. And by their consensus and mine, I saw a guy that fought down in and down out to push the ball down the field, make something out of nothing, could run, and had hella arm strength. And that if you got him some weapons and calmed down the offense and slowed it down and utilized them, you do good. They bring in a hard-nosed coach in Vrabel, who we know, say what you want, but Vrabel made Tannehill look pretty darn good. And Drake May is far and away, I think, more talented than Tannehill ever was.
Yeah.
And you know he's going to have a hard-nosed football team. They're going to be disciplined. And that's all you can kind of ask for. And they're taking the games against teams that aren't that great and handling their business. I'm not going to poo-poo on the Patriots for what they're doing, while meanwhile Dolphins fans clap cheeks when the Dolphins were beating up on teams that couldn't be more than 500. So again, now do I think they're kind of seeing the same thing? A little bit. I think they're seeing the same thing. I think they're doing fine. They'll probably end up as a wild card team, and I think that they'll have a real hard time in the playoffs where they'll see Drake May be a second-year quarterback in the playoffs against really talented football teams on the road, and everybody like, Drake May's trash. And I'm like, no, that's just a young quarterback kind of learning some shit. But
I mean, outside Drake May, they have talent. I mean, I told everybody Trevion Henderson was going to be good. And look, he had a hat trick on Thursday night. You can't say anything about that. If you start him in fantasy, you won big, right? The reality for me is that they have the right coach at this point. They have the right QB at this point. They have a running game, and their defense is starting to play, at a level that I think is acceptable. You have to respect that. You just have to respect it, to be honest.
Absolutely. And again, they're building what I like to think of as, really good cornerstones of an organization.
Yeah.
Of an organization.
Definitely agree. And shout out to, and I know this guy gets some hate in the fan, not just our fan base, but just in NFL general. Shout out to Stephon Diggs. I thought that guy was washed up at one point, and he's kind of like, he's still making it happen for his team. You know what I'm saying? So I have to give it up to him too. So At least I think he's still I don't think
he's still effective as I'm
is
sure.
He's not at the Odell Beckham stage that we got when Odell Beckham was here, is what I'm saying.
No.
So that's what I'm saying.
He's still effective, and a guy who still has his distractions too. Like, let's call it for what it is. But
shout out to him. Yeah, he's from what I understand, he had a baby. So shout out to him.
He's dad. So let's see. Where did it go? Hit the like button, everybody. So Ali,
yeah,
what do you think? Right now, the Commanders currently, Jaden Daniels down. They still got talent on that football team, but they're not going to be able to do what they did last year. How they were running up scores with Jaden Daniels doing things late in games, pulling out big things. Marcus Mariota is not going to be able to do that. I am seeing a lot of this puff piece stuff come out from the Dolphins being in Madrid. They got the full red carpet out for the Dolphins out there as the home team.
It's almost like, do they know what our record is? I gotta push back on this real quick. I mean, if Jaden Daniels was like 100% and they had everything kind of figured out, are we going to get the same carpet rolled out for us in this game? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we do. I don't know if we do. I mean, I get a lot of people are telling me, well, they're Spanish and we have a huge Spanish community here in South Florida. That's great and all. I get that. But I don't know. I don't know if we get the same treatment. But in regards to your question about Mariota and the Commanders, what they can do, I think that they're going to try to keep the game close. I don't think they're going to do anything too crazy to make it get out of hand. And they're going to play, hardball defense. They're going to run the ball like crazy. And they're going to get the ball out of Mariota's hands as quickly as they can. I think that's their keys to the game, to be honest.
What's going on, Tonk? I see your Gators are holding on. They're going blow for blow right now.
Yeah. It's another dude. I at the beginning of the game, it was down. They were down 10-0. I leave for 2 minutes and come back. They're up 14-10. I'm like, oh shit, here we go.
Yeah. No, they're not laying down. That's for sure. Yeah.
What, 4th and 1?
I agree with you, Ali, to your sentiment of, this isn't the Jaden Daniel Commanders. The Dolphins should handle their business. I do wonder about it being distractions, though. You know what I'm saying? Like the distractions are very hefty. But
you think still?
Well, I mean, they're in Madrid tomorrow, Tonk. Like, this is an early game.
Yeah. And they're like, I'm seeing media puff pieces all over the place. They're taking pictures with all the Atletico Madrid fans and stuff and players swapping jerseys.
Yeah, but so what?
Because it's a distraction, bro. Their head's not in the game. Oh, we're in Europe. It's like a vacation.
Well,
bro.
that's the NFL's fault.
Well, still, we're the Miami fucking Dolphins. This is what we do. All right, that's the point.
That's true.
When in Rome.
When in Madrid. When in Rome.
That's funny.
When in Rome. That's a fucking.
Shout out to Linda Jackson. She knows the real winner when she sees it. OH. That's all I gotta say.
Look, the Buckeyes won again.
Well, they're playing right now, aren't they?
Just like Charlie Sheen, all they do is win, 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 baby.
All I do is win.
Speaking of going skiing next weekend.
He says it's a dub. Listen, if it is great, I'm gonna root for the team. I'm gonna praise them for everything they do good. If we lose, I'm gonna call it for what it is. But the reality is this is one of those games where even if it was being played at home, I think that based on what the Commanders are going through, you should still be favored, in my opinion. And if you lose it, that's very damning. And being in Europe, that's even more damning. So that's all I got to say.
What up, Grumpy? CCRR in chat. Greg making his way in
Ooh, I
here.
wonder
Hit the
what
like button.
CCRR's photo is. What is it this time? The Kansas
It's the
City
Commanders.
Chiefs?
He's a Commanders.
Commanders,
right now.
man.
Oh, he's the Commanders.
He's rooting for the
right,
for the draft pick. I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I
I'm
gotta
surprised he
can
doesn't have a
understand it.
Madrid sticker, Real Madrid on there.
Shout out to CB in chat as well. MoCal in here. Super Bowl, here we come. All right.
Hit
word
that
up,
like
MoCal.
button, everybody. Even
Yeah,
Madrid.
get those likes up, everybody. G2 sliding in here. What's going on, G? Grumpy up in the crib. What's up, Grump? Jersey Dolphin. Where the link? I'm dropping the link. Let's drop the link. Fuck it.
Drop the link like we dropping shots, baby.
Yeah. We dropping shots. I'll drop it. I'm watching the Noles barely beat Virginia Tech right now. I heard Noles fans talking so much trash. They're in scoring range and they should be doing better. But Virginia Tech sucks, dude. Like, I don't know what you boys are doing, letting them hang around. The Gators are playing all right. Canes blew the door. Last I saw it was 41-0.
Talk about a good game, Oklahoma, Alabama, man. That game was good.
That was a good game.
I'm not happy about the head coach leaving, but he's doing a pretty good job down there for.
Yes, I definitely agree. Well, he's doing an okay job, but
in the SEC, 9-1 is.
Yeah. Listen, before you bring these gentlemen up real quick, El Cap, another crazy game that I want to bring up real quick. That South Carolina, what do you call it? Texas A&M game was nuts. 30-3, and then you blow it.
I know, dude.
Yeah.
I cannot get behind Sellers if my life depended on it now.
That's crazy,
not at all.
dude.
And then in addition, did you guys see that cop kind of like?
Yeah, shoulder check the kids.
I'm sorry, that is kind of crazy, bro. Yeah, they won the game. I'll give it to them, but at halftime you're doing that? That's kind of soft.
That's kind of wild, bro. That's
kind of wild.
Damn, I got to see that.
That's some Texas shit, though. That's some Texas ass shit right there.
South Carolina players were coming out of the tunnel at halftime after the halftime was over, and the the Texas A&M. I don't know what he was, a sheriff, ranger. I don't know.
He was a state trooper.
Whatever, state police.
Like a state police.
State trooper
checked one of the players, and the player went to say, "Hey, I'm sorry."
He was like, "Yo, man," and the guy's like, "Get the fuck back on the field."
Yeah, that's what he said to him. They relieved his ass from the game.
Yeah, of course they did. Yeah, of course they did, dude.
He should never be allowed to come there again.
These are still college kids, bro.
Yeah,
and they're playing the game.
Can't be. Yeah.
What do you even do? Okay, so what happened?
The guy's wearing shoulder pads, okay? So he's 4 inches wider on both sides. Get the fuck up out the way.
Yeah. You're a grown man saying that to a kid. And what happened was they scored a touchdown. He ran back into the tunnel. A couple of the guys followed him. When they were coming out, the cop walked in the tunnel. Why? I don't know. And then shoulder checked him and said, "Get out, back out there." Like as if he was the ref of the game too.
Yeah, get the fuck
you know
out
what
of
I'm
here.
saying? That's kind of what it was.
I'm
the ref. I'm the police ref
protect
in this game. I'm gonna serve, protect, and call a fair football game. Like, what was this guy doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, real quick, let's bring up this first person here.
They didn't bring his fucking donuts to pregame.
Oh, whoa, it's CB83.
It's CB83, aka Tua Leroy. What's going on, CB?
I rolled to 10-7, fellas. It's great to be in the building. Shout out to the Miami Dolphins. I'm super excited, man. How you guys feeling, man?
We're running it tomorrow, aren't we?
We're running it tomorrow.
We're running it tomorrow.
Run it up tomorrow, man.
I think it's a time. It's man. What do they call it?
We'll call it the Madrid Marvel.
The Madrid melee. That's what we're gonna call it. The Madrid melee.
That's a fight back and forth. We should wipe the floor with them and call it the Madrid Massacre, is what we should call it.
The Madrid Massacre.
Bring that shit back to the 1400s.
I like that shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you cooking, bitch. You cooking, bitch.
Be like, we'll not be like look like fucking Madrid Massacre.
We haven't seen a massacre like that since like the 1600s, back when they were beheading bitches in that area.
Black Plague.
Get the guillotine. Get the guillotine
out.
Get
the guillotine out for these hoes. Real quick, let's bring up Grumpy from the back. What up, Grump? What's going on, buddy?
Hey, Grumpy better have my motherfucking money. That's
okay, so first of all, hey, so okay. Okay, so first of all,
You heard it.
first of all,
Hey,
I
Grumpy, not
actually
my
no.
shit,
Hold on,
money.
$200,
hold on, bro, hold
doggy.
on.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Grumpy,
Okay,
you
hold
better
up.
let
Let
it
Grumpy
contact
go. Let
hey,
Grumpy
CB,
go.
hey,
Let Grumpy
CB,
go.
hey, CB. Everybody heard your fucking goddamn
Go
fucking
ahead,
voice,
Grump.
bro. You know what I mean? So
Hey,
let me tell you something,
hey,
bro.
Grumpy, you gonna chill out, bro.
Nah,
You gonna
man.
chill out.
What you mean? What you mean, bro?
Hold up, real quick. I know CB83 said, Grumpy, you better get my money ready. Well, CB83, Grumpy might need to get my money ready if our bet ends up a certain way, and that's if
Hey,
He's got to pay
hey,
me or
Grumpy,
hey,
you
pay
hey,
gonna pay
Paul
Ali.
however
CB.
the fuck he wants.
Grumpy,
Oh my
Grumpy,
Ali,
you gonna
god.
hey,
pay
look, let me tell
CB
you. Let me tell you how this gonna
this is
go.
what CB did. He hedged his money. He ain't
Easily
trying to not
hedged.
pay
Oh my
nobody.
god. See, hey,
Easy
hey,
hedge.
hold on. Wait, hold on, man. I need backup up in here. I need a fucking call fucking recruits because now all of a sudden now Cap and fucking goddamn Ali and now all of a sudden CB what
We got me
against
and
me,
Ali,
bro?
me
Come
and
on,
Ali
bro.
got an 8
Like
is
win.
wild.
what are you
Man,
guys
Hey,
doing, bro?
me and
Stop.
Ali,
end
me
up
and
paying
Ali got an
Stop,
8 win
All right,
bro.
bet.
hold up.
Stop.
Everybody calm down. Everybody calm
Wait.
down.
You
I
guys
want to
need to
hear.
chill out,
I want
bro.
to hear why, Grumpy. Why does CB say you owe him money?
Okay, so the thing is, look, CB thinks that I bet him that we will
Think?
not win
What you talking
more.
about?
No,
Think,
hold
bro.
on,
Hold
motherfucker.
on,
Okay, I
CB.
gonna
Hold
fucking
on,
let me
CB.
talk.
I'm
I
talking.
gotta let me talk,
Let
CB.
him. Let's listen in. I want to hear it. Go
Jesus
ahead, Grumpy.
fucking Christ, bro.
Hey
Shut the
man,
fuck up.
you better chill out, bro. I don't know who
Hey,
you
homie,
talking to, man.
Hey,
you
Keep it
hey,
a
better
little
chill
fellas.
out
Hey,
gangster
hey,
yourself,
up
my
hold
boy.
here.
Hey,
Grumpy, real
Go to
quick, Grump.
Eagles.
It
Yeah, go
sound
to
like
Eagles,
CB in that
Montez.
cabinet tonight. So hold on, give him a little bit of slack. It sound like CB83 in that cabinet tonight. I can hear him a
man,
little
Hey,
bit.
he's
nah,
been
ain't in that
fucking
I can
drinking,
cabinet.
hear
but
him
he
a
don't
little
know where to
bit.
go. He's been drinking, he don't know where to go.
Well, I want to
Man,
know
he
why.
came to the network,
What
man. He
money?
came to hang
What
out.
bet did you guys have? That's what I want to know,
Yeah,
Grumpy. Can
what's
we
the
get to that,
fucking
please?
bet? I've been trying to find out for 20
What's the
minutes.
bet?
Okay, well, again, CB don't fucking shut his mouth, bro.
Bro, I'm
Okay.
waiting on you to say the bet. Can you just
Oh
say the
my
fucking
god.
bet? Or do I need to say it?
Look.
Cayete Chismosa.
Cállate
Por favor.
chismosa.
Is
Hey,
it
so
La
check this out.
Boca?
Check this out. So when I went in August to fucking bet the game, right? Not bet games, right? But I said in front of Batman, I said we will not win more than 5 games, and I went into the Blitz pickup. Shout out to my boys, right?
Okay.
Lewis and Tony.
Who? Who?
Yeah, go
Well,
ahead.
again,
That's
bro.
right. That's
Who?
Again, you
right.
do what
That's
you.
right.
Hey,
Who?
no. Hold
Who?
on. I fucking said Tony can fucking represent, even though I don't talk to him, but he can represent when I said no more than 5 wins. No more than 5.
So when they win 6, then you'll pay the bet. Is what he's saying?
That's the bet. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Well, I
And,
think that's
and
what he
my
was talking about.
and the bet that I had.
So CB thinks that I said 4. I said no. What are you talking about, bro? So again, I heard from a lot of other people saying that CB does this. He wants to change the fucking
It's
the
true. He
narrative.
Look,
does
I
do
don't.
this. I
Yes.
have seen him do this where
Hey, I don't need to
he'll
change the
change out the
bet.
bet. He'll change out the
I
bet.
don't need to change.
Yes.
I don't need to
Yes.
change
This is
the bet.
becoming his
Hey,
thing
You
the
can't
around
change
Dolphins.
here.
out a
Hey,
bet.
He is becoming the bit of a welcher in
So
these
the bet
streets.
that we have, and I have 2 witnesses and a recorded space that I have in my pocket.
Oh.
And my bet is
I
the
have in
fact
my
that I
pocket,
said
he says.
for
He's like
$100,
Dan
that's
Snyder.
the bet, that the Miami Dolphins would not win more than 8 games. That was the bet.
He's
And
got
I
that in
confirmed
his
it.
pocket,
And
See, that's a
CB.
fact.
hold on.
He got it
I
so
laminated.
confirmed it with
this is
CB83
easy.
at training camp.
But this is easy, bro. I'm gonna win the. I'm automatically winning the 6-win bet. That's an easy
For the
200.
5-win bet from him? Yeah, I get you.
Yeah,
I get you.
yeah. Like
I
I'll
get you.
use the
You
money
come
from
out
that to
even.
pay
I
you
get
if we.
you. I get
Hey,
you.
and honestly, it's road to 10-7 right now. So we get to 9 wins. I'll have an easy 300, Cap. That's easy
Let's
money right
see.
there.
Let's
Oh
see.
shit, yo, hey, let me loan a C-No, dog. Once you
Come
at the
on,
end
I
of the
got
year.
you. I got you. I'm
I
gonna take.
bet,
I'm gonna
hell
take
yeah,
care of you, Cap. I'm gonna take care of you.
hell
You
yeah.
let these. Hey,
Hey,
you let
I'm
these
gonna
crazy
take
motherfuckers
Ali
get
and
up on here and
Grumpy's
make dumb bets.
50. I'm gonna take Ali and Grumpy's 50. I'm gonna spend it on some dumbass shit too.
No, it wasn't even 50, bro. It was 200.
Oh shit.
It was
Okay, so
me and 200 between me and CB, bro. It's not
damn.
50.
Bro.
So
It's 200.
you're gonna be
Oh,
up
he got 200.
300 CB. You're gonna loan me
200,
100.
bro. 200.
I
Hey,
got you,
you
Cap.
know
I'm gonna
what?
take
You
care
know
of you,
what? Don't
man.
even loan me the 100 CB. I'll just come up to O Town and we'll just blow it on a bunch of
They're not
nonsense.
gonna
You know what I'm
win
saying? We're
fucking
gonna
Hey,
blow.
yeah,
7
we gonna
games,
go
bro.
out.
They're
We're gonna
not gonna
spend it on
win
that.
6
We're gonna
games,
go
bro.
Go do a
downtown and spend it on
UCF
that
game.
shit. Mm.
You know what, bro? I don't even know. Can you fucking just go ahead and fucking do $150? We're do shots. Let's do shots. $150.
No, that's between y'all. You can give $150
Yeah,
and we'll
run it
do.
up, Grumpy.
We'll,
No, no, just give me my money, Grumpy. I'm
Talks
gonna
like
go
run
spend
it up.
it. Nah, brother, Grumpy, give me my money so we can go party. We going to
Motherfucker, you
party
ain't
with
gonna
your
do
money.
shit, bro.
Hey, you give me $150. I'll do a shot right now.
I'll do shots right
Grumpy.
now for some money.
Bro,
No,
I'll
I'm
rip the
saying
biggest bomb rip
that's
you've
for
ever
all
seen
night,
for
bro.
you.
That's for all night. So nobody needs to fucking donate no more.
What?
What Grumpy talking about, bro?
No,
If I
Grumpy.
do
He's about to buy out the
$150,
bar. He's trying
oh
to
my
close the
god,
club down.
Are
He's
you
trying
trying
to
to
make it a
pay?
private
You're
party.
trying to buy out the bet with $150 donation
yes,
shots? Oh
yes.
no, we can't do that because that's CB83
Well,
bet.
fuck
He's not gonna.
CB83, bro. Who in the fuck is
I would
him?
like. I'll tell you what, Grumpy. If it was a bet between me, I would say yes right now, but it's not. It's CB. That would be CB's. CB, it's your call.
Who
If
in
you
the
pay
fuck
it.
is CB83, bro? Who is him?
Look, yeah, Joe Mama goes take $150 shots. God damn, everybody be fucking. We all be slumped the fuck over and shit. $150 for the shot.
That's what I'm talking about, fellas. That's what I'm talking about, fellas. Come
No,
on, man.
that's on the CB right now.
Hey,
CB.
Cat, what you think about this game tomorrow, man? Dub? It's a dub?
No,
It will be like CB said, a Madrid massacre when the commander in chief Marcus Mariota takes out his belt and whips it all over the Dolphins tomorrow. Keep this in mind, chat. I had to fact check it. I thought it was 1-7. We're 1-5 in Europe. It's about to be 1-6 tomorrow.
hey, can we?
Greg,
Well, hold
Greg
on,
looks
bro. Hold
terrible.
on. Can we see Ali with the pom poms and the fucking the glitter jersey that he bought over there in Miami? Can we do that shit? Can we do that shit? Hey, Capitan, can we do the fucking goddamn pom poms with fucking Ali in the fucking glitter shirt what he bought with me and my wife when he was there? He fucking bought it, bro, and he was doing the pom poms.
Right.
Let's do it. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it.
I want to see the evidence.
And
Send
he
me the
bought
evidence.
it with me. And my wife was there.
Let me ask you a question. Your wife hold your hand everywhere you go?
Damn, y'all going low blows tonight, huh?
He started it.
Hey, well, listen to me. If my wife needs to hold my hand, bro, to where to go and sit down, that's fine. Do you have one?
Do I have a wife? Yes, I do.
You met his wife, didn't you? Listen, I don't know about Ali wearing any sparkle dresses that you're talking about.
Bro, I got pictures, bro, where Ali is wearing fucking
Ali,
goddamn pictures of sparkle fucking jersey.
You've been sending Polaroids of you in sparkle dresses.
And he's wearing corduroy. He wears those. Oh, okay, I'm done.
Cargo shorts or corduroys?
Corduroys.
You were wearing corduroys?
I think you got him mixed up with True Talk.
Nah, that was Ali, bro. I got pictures, bro.
I want to see.
Where do you
wanna
keep
see
those pictures, in your hidden folder on your iPhone?
I want to see these pictures.
I want to
honestly.
see them too because they don't exist.
If he's got a sparkled shirt with Ali, I need that.
Let me see
That's
it.
gonna be on the
Be careful
thumbnail.
because Mikey K is going to take a screenshot of it.
Don't look at any
The
pictures.
problem is that I don't do iPhone. Those are for fags, bro. I do fucking Galaxy.
Easy,
We just had to use that word, didn't we?
easy on YouTube.
Damn, just had to tell us how
Had
you
to
really
hit,
feel.
had to hit the dump button.
Oh my god,
What's
I'm
wrong-
sorry.
what's wrong with
Oh,
Grumpy, bro?
oh
You're-
shit.
You're
Well,
good, you're
again,
You're good. You're good. Yeah. I think it's a dub tomorrow. Honestly, I think the Dolphins should win. Will win. I think they'll win the next 3. I think you'll find us with a chance to go 500 in primetime against the Steelers. I will say this: listen, if the Dolphins go and on a couple
I
of
just
game win streak,
I
Go
just
ahead.
found the fucking picture of Ali with the fucking
DM
with
it
the
to me.
mini skirt and the fucking the sparkle fucking jersey,
I'm
bro.
sorry, but
I fucking found it, bro.
right here, I found it. Evidence. I'm sorry, bro, but you be
What?
wearing that sequence shirt
What
way
the
before I
hell,
do.
Grumpy?
I want to know where you get
Look at
these.
them hips on that boy.
Grumpy, what is
Damn.
up, bro? Why do you have a
wild.
picture
Hey,
like that?
Bottom
hey,
jeans
Grumpy
right
can get it, dog. Grumpy can fucking get
Yo,
it.
Grumpy, you look crazy right now, dog.
Yeah, I'm
Grumpy the
sorry,
Humpy.
but Grumpy's got that freaking skullet going too. You see that hairdo with the skullet
Skullet.
on top of it? Look at that, bro. Look at that forehead.
Yo.
Actually, you know what? El Cap, he has a
What the
bigger
fuck is
forehead
the
than you do.
skullet?
Holy crap. Holy crap.
Grumpy, where you at, bro? You gotta explain yourself.
Grumpy,
dog.
fight back. Grumpy, DM me the picture because Ali's got some shit.
I want to see what photo you got.
Apparently, you got too much time to fucking do the AI fucking shit, bro.
That wasn't even AI. If I did
wasn't
that,
AI,
Apparently,
that
you want to
was
do that
Ali.
bullshit,
an
bro.
AI.
Look, I need to learn how to do that shit. You know what I mean? So, I don't have fucking evidence, but again,
Evidence. Trust me, bro.
well,
Meanwhile, this episode is brought to you by the Hawaiian Punch Bowl.
Yes,
Make
it
sure
is.
you get your Hawaiian punch while you still can.
Yep.
So definitely. check it out.
TFGnetwork.com. Pick up your Hawaiian Punch Bowl for you and all your friends.
Yes. definitely.
I don't know.
What's
if you guys seen the
Ali,
weather.
what's the score with Georgia and
It's 14-3. I don't know if you guys seen the weather or not. It's supposed to be 54 degrees in Madrid.
Good.
Yeah,
Hey,
but that
Tua-
thing's
hey,
damn near a
Tua-
dome.
So what
hey,
does that
Tua-
mean?
Hey,
Yeah, that
Greg,
doesn't
Tua
mean
cooks.
shit. It's like
Tua
a
cooks in
dome,
cold
bro.
weather. Tua cooks in cold weather,
Oh
bro.
yeah,
What do you
I
know?
Tua cooked the peach in the cold weather. That's right.
You saw him versus the Bills in that
First of
snow
all,
game. He was fucking
First of
cooking.
all, 53-degree weather is nothing for Tua. Remember, he did this exact same thing in Chicago, right? 53 weather, he cooked. I'm not worried about it.
Okay, did he cook? Did
Yeah,
he
man,
cook
it's raining.
over there in Kansas City minus 29?
Tell him,
Did he
Greg.
cook?
Tell him.
Nobody
Not in
cooked
minus
that shit.
29. Who's going to cook in minus 29?
Patrick
what is
Mahomes.
this, North
I like to
Dakota?
see you
Patrick
start them up.
Mahomes.
I want to see
Patrick
somebody start a
Mahomes.
charcoal
First of
grill
all,
in that
Grumpy, that's
fucking
the
weather.
problem right there. You're trying to compare
Somebody
Tua to
start a
Patrick
fucking
Mahomes.
grill in that fucking weather. You
The
can't.
fuck
They ain't
outta
got enough
here.
oxygen to keep fire lit in that cold.
Hey,
ass weather.
motherfucker! Hey, I started a grill on the.
Not even your
I
cousin could work
I
that low
started a
temperature.
fucking goddamn fucking tailgate over there in Kansas City, bro. Nobody showed up.
In the snow game,
They ain't no
It's because
snow
you had
game.
that
It was a
sparkly shirt on.
freezing game,
the frozen game, you were there tailgating?
bro. Do you not know?
Nope, don't. That's why I'm asking. If I did, I wouldn't ask.
I was fucking there.
No.
Just like you got a shirt.
Oh, come on, bro.
You were there for real? You froze
Yeah,
your ass off?
he was with
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Does Capitan does not know that I was there at that game?
I didn't know
Yeah,
you were there.
Grumpy, I believe I saw you. You were up there in Taylor Swift's press box, right?
Come on, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Grumpy, I don't even know if I knew you like that then. In the
Bro,
frozen game.
I was there at the Frozen game.
You brought you and your old lady. to the
Look,
frozen
I'll
game?
tell you what. Capitan, I want to send you pictures, bro, and put it
Okay.
on the Jumbotron, bro. There
100%.
ain't no Jumbotron. Ain't no Jumbotron. But I'm gonna look.
I mean,
I'm
there's
gonna send you
Jumbotron right
pictures.
there. I shows it just like that. Look, I mean, check out this fucking picture. Y'all see this shit?
What is
That's
that?
that is the field. They changed. It has like levels where they have different grass and shit.
What the fuck? That's crazy, dude.
So they
See,
keep the
because
grass
they
like
care
perfect.
about their shit. They're like, let's do this instead of this.
Care. It's
fake-
like their fucking entire economy. What
Yeah, I
economy?
know.
What are you talking about, dude? It's soccer. That like runs their whole deal over there.
They flip cars and shit over soccer.
Yeah, they done fucking burn their whole city to the ground because they won a game and shit. It's pretty awesome. It's like Philadelphia
Cat,
everywhere.
What are you thinking, Cat? What are you thinking we're gonna do on this run, man?
Well, I'll say this, right?
Fuck up our draft.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
The
what is
Dolphins
draft
again.
pick? Hey, we fuck up draft picks anyways. Like, why
That's
are we
what
giving a fuck about a draft pick?
That's why people like,
Yeah,
oh,
leave
they beat
y'all
the Bills.
for the goalkeeper.
They fucked up their draft pick. I
Well,
said, bro, at least fuck it up on the Bills, right?
It's this time of year when the Dolphins, it's that in the hunt graphic. This is the time of the year you see the Dolphins in the hunt, then they lose, and then they're out of the hunt.
Not
That
yet.
time of the year.
You'll see the Dolphins in the hunt after they beat Aaron Rodgers in prime time.
Yeah, after you beat Pittsburgh,
In prime time, then you'll see them in the hunt.
Y'all really,
Too cold and
buying into this shit again?
I think we could go in there and beat Pittsburgh for real. I don't
Really
think
buying
So CB, I do think this though. If Pittsburgh rolls out Will Howard in that game, we'll lose. That'll be the Will Howard coming out party game. If that
Will
happens.
Howard.
Yeah.
Bro, we're not losing to no fucking Will Howard.
I'm telling you, if they roll him out in Pittsburgh against the Dolphins in prime time, we'll lose that game. But if Rodgers stays there,
Will Howard,
if I'm telling you, Will Howard is, I'm telling you, dude, Will Howard is going to be
fucking Will Howard, dog.
They're going to lose, and I'm telling you, they're going to lose to the Dolphins in prime time.
Y'all forgot Tua fucking outplayed Aaron Rodgers, went toe to toe with his ass. Wasn't that the overtime game?
Dude,
I believe that's when he threw 3 picks.
Everybody's outplaying Aaron Rodgers
now,
bro.
He threw that touchdown to Jonnu. In
Aaron
the end
Rodgers
zone, bro.
looks terrible right now. He looks terrible.
Yeah,
he does not look that
What's
great.
leading the league in interceptions, y'all?
I'm telling you that he'll.
Gee, nobody cares about them interceptions, bro. We about to go on this fucking
Remember you said that dumb shit right there, because Noah gonna get a pick.
10-7, bro.
If we play Zach Wilson and Quinn Ewers, we might go on a run here. We might be talking Super Bowl.
Quinn Ewers is not good, bro. Sit his ass on the sideline. Stop playing.
I think Quinn Ewers has some potential, but dude, he ain't got no cannon, bro. He ain't got a cannon. He's all right.
Hey, y'all saw? Hey, you see Tua drop that shit in the bucket last week to Waddle? God,
yeah, that was a good throw, but again, he don't do it enough. If he could do it all the time, he'd be pretty good.
Hey, I see a couple of them coming tomorrow. Get your popcorn ready.
I gotta be honest. I think they're gonna do a little bit of showtime. I think if you're asking my prediction for tomorrow's game, it'll look close going into halftime, and then the Dolphins will really run it away and put on a show in the fourth for the people in Madrid.
Hey man, hey,
I'm serious. Like you're gonna watch
Madrid massacre. Get out the fucking guillotine, my boy.
That's it, baby. I'm telling you, like it's gonna look. Dolphins are gonna score, and get out more than 2 scores ahead of them in the third.
Hey,
and then Marcus Mariota's gonna throw some picks in the fourth.
Drop the link for CCRR and Banana Boy and the Ghost. Please drop the link for these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers.
Link is dropped and pinned.
Bro, drop it again, bro. Drop it again. Drop it for Dolphinaire. Get y'all silly asses up here on the panel and talk that shit.
They just talk shit in the comments.
We're gonna be down 17-0 going into half tomorrow.
I got sent a exclusive photo of Grumpy at the Kansas City game.
Oh shit, Grumpy!
Here we go.
Grumpy.
Is he grilling in his underwear?
I don't know, but he definitely had the sequence shirt on.
Grilling in his underwear. Where did Grumpy go? Hopefully he went to go fucking.
Oh damn, Grump!
That was Grumpy at at the Kansas City game wearing the sequence shirt. Just gonna
Hey,
point
is
out.
that hey, Grumpy, is that a halter top? What the fuck you got going on, bro?
Yo,
Damn.
I like
Damn.
his-
Grumpy wearing a halter top. Damn.
That's
damn.
crazy
I like his
work,
wavy
bro.
hair.
Yeah, Grumpy with long hair
Hey,
is wild.
hey, somebody, hey, get Banana Boy and get CCRR on the fucking panel. I want to hear these guys' voices, man.
It ain't
They
gonna
just
happen.
fucking keyboard gangsters.
That's all
Keyboard
they are, dude.
gangsters.
Welcome to the Fins channel, man. That's all we.
Get that used tampon G-Man the Dolphin fan up here.
Oh shit! Damn, we
Damn,
calling out the
we
chat
calling them
now.
out
Damn,
tonight. We calling them out
Damn.
we
tonight.
calling out chat now. Listen,
Hey,
chat.
chat,
Get him up here. If
hey,
we're gonna bring people up, bring them up. We can go one by one. I don't got no
I
problem with
need
CCRR yet or
Banana
Man or
Boy.
whatever his name is, but G-Man the Dolphin Man, who called me some names earlier, come on up. Let's talk.
Hey,
Let's talk.
Cap, is CCRR Roach?
We
Who
don't know.
I don't know
Is
who he is, to be honest.
Is
is that?
CCRR
Roach? No, CCRR is not Roach.
Are you sure it's not Roach?
Positive, it's not Roach.
Nice maggot.
How do you know though?
Because that's Jag's junkie. How do
But
I
see-
know it's
But he
not
could
him?
have
What
another.
He could
I
have
mean-
another account though.
I mean,
No,
I
but didn't
guess
we
he
figure
could,
out-
but I
Didn't
don't
we figure
think-
out CCRR was not from the US? He's from like New Zealand, or am I thinking?
I don't think anyone knows where CCRR is from. What's he doing?
I'm thinking of
I
somebody
do
else.
know.
He's from
I do know
Alaska.
CCRR may
CCRR.
be Roach though, bro. He cockroach.
from Alaska.
Cockroach.
No, that's
They
not
don't have
Roach.
cockroaches up there.
I don't
We
know
ain't
what the
blocked
hell
you.
Grumpy's
Bullshit.
talking about, saying we
Bullshit,
blocked
Grumpy.
him.
We don't block.
You're
no
not
bull-
fucking blocked, dude.
Yeah,
Hey,
you wouldn't be able to
Nene
comment if you were
Nene
blocked.
blocked
Fucking-
Grumpy. Nene blocked Grumpy, yo.
Nene blocked Grumpy.
Oh.
She blocked me too, bro. She blocked me on your channel. That's crazy.
Oh.
I mean, it's blocking
Hey,
you.
you
I
can't.
kind of
Hey,
understand.
you can't give anybody a wrench, Cat. Why you just give anybody wrenches, bro?
Well,
Because they pay for that shit.
Well, no, we don't
No,
sell
they
the
don't pay
wrenches because
for it.
there's plenty of people. I will say you can lose your wrench if you're banning people. Like I monitor who
man.
has
Hey,
wrenches.
get her wrench up out of there, bro.
Oh.
She blocked me, dog. That's messed up. That's fucked
Who
up.
blocked you? Oh yeah, you said. Well, she just put you in timeout, and I tried to get you out of timeout, but it wouldn't let me. It had to run
What'd you
its
get put in
timeout.
timeout for?
Yo, Nene blocks me on every YouTube channel I go to. She's a moderator. She blocks me. That's crazy, bro.
Why? What'd you do?
I don't know. Maybe she got a crush on me or something. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, that's not what they do when they got a crush.
She's got a crush on you.
It's,
That's
Damn.
crazy.
Just because of
Yeah,
that,
that's
bro.
definitely
That's definitely not it.
it's not it.
You be quick throwing rocks and hiding your hands, though, bro. You be doing lame shit, bro. That's why you get
What do
blocked.
I do, bro?
Yeah.
What do
Oh,
I do,
there's
G?
1,400 pounds. Yo, this guy loves. Or you'll love him, CB.
I don't even know who this guy is either. I
You'll
don't.
love him,
who he
CB. We
is.
got 1,400 in here. Oh my, but 1,400 was on our side though. He was actually kind of
Wait,
cool.
wait.
Though.
Is he one of
No,
those?
1,400 was
hey,
cool though.
hey, the
Bills
truth
fan?
coming out tonight. All the blockers in the building. The truth coming out tonight,
I'm
Cap.
pretty sure 1,400 was
Look,
on
Joe
our
Mama's
side.
saying YouTube block Grumpy.
Oh, no,
one
he
blocked
can't.
Grumpy. I'm literally looking at it on YouTube. You're not
They
blocked.
said they blocked me because I'm a tour near. Oh, that's so cool.
Nah, we don't block. We just make fun of
Bitch.
2 years. We don't block.
Where is Grumpy? I didn't see it now.
Somebody blocked Grumpy. That's crazy work, bro.
I don't think so.
They got Grumpy up out of here. Somebody need to block Greg, man. I'm tired of hearing Greg shit, man.
Tired of hearing Greg. Damn, what Greg do?
Yeah.
Greg be talking crazy, bro.
But everybody be talking crazy.
No.
Hey, free speech around here. Shout out to the tailgate for giving everybody a
Free
platform,
speech.
man.
See, that's what
Free
we're talking about.
speech.
That's what it's about, man.
Free speech,
That's
baby.
That's what we're
man.
about.
That's it. That's
fan how
it.
you want to fan.
Fan how you want to fan. That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
If
well,
if you rock
Always.
with Tua Tagovailoa and you feel like he that dude, then keep rocking, man.
Yeah. If you don't, then that's your prerogative too. Do that. What's up, Greg?
get him out.
Get who out?
CP.
Tina Tagovailoa, get him out.
Whoa.
Nikita Tagovailoa. That's funny. Hey,
Yeah.
Greg. Hey, I bet you won't say it to his face. He'll fucking rock you, bro.
He'll give him a bag of potato chips.
Yeah, no. I just sit on my couch and eat potato chips. Yeah, Tua would
I
probably.
don't even know who the 1,400-pound other account is. What other account does he have?
Nah,
Hey,
1400 is cool though.
Hey, you blocked him, Ali. You blocked
I don't
his
know what other
ass.
account he has. Which one?
You blocked him on
Nah.
4th and 10U. Is that what you did?
I don't know. I don't even know who this guy is.
It's fucked
Man,
up.
these dudes
Yeah.
is corny,
He was
man.
on there that
Oh,
one.
what a throw!
Nah,
Shut
he's
up,
cool.
Greg.
He's cool.
I want to
though.
know. I want to know what's the name. Oh, it's probably
I-
Grumpy. Here
I
he is.
want to see Banana Boy hit the link. Banana Boy and fucking CCRR and Roach.
Banana boy. I wonder what that's code for.
Sup, chat? Don't take no shit, chat.
It's not like
Oh,
saying
it's Mo
Peach
Ali,
Man.
the fucking Bills fan.
Oh,
That's who it is. Yeah, fuck that motherfucker.
that's
Who's
Mo Ali.
Mo
Who's Mo
Ali
Ali?
or
I don't know who that is.
or my bitch 41, whatever he wants to go by. I don't care. All those assholes can be blocked. I don't give a fucking shit.
Hey, Banana Boy said he ain't coming up. He said I ain't coming up.
Come
Oh
on,
man,
you
you
don't even need a touchdown.
Banana Boy, you weak
Well,
as hell.
maybe
man.
you're the banana boy.
Damn.
Hey,
That's,
Grumpy, you
There he
drunk,
is.
man.
We were wondering where that.
Grumpy,
That's-
I'm glad. Grumpy, what do you mean that you got blocked? Nobody blocked you.
Bro, it took me fucking 20 minutes to get up on this bitch.
I mean, sometimes that's how it
That's
goes. with
because
certain
you
No,
get
guys.
no,
an
no, no,
Android
no,
phone,
no,
Greg.
no. Hold on, hold
internet.
on,
Because you got
hold
an
on, bro.
Android.
And that's cool. Hey, it's cool. I don't care. That's fine. I don't care, bro. I don't care. I don't care.
You don't care about what, Grumpy?
Man, shut the fuck up.
You
No,
don't care
I'm
what
not.
that you got blocked.
Listen,
The
bro.
block is hot, baby.
Nobody blocks around here, bro. That is the only
No, that's
rule.
not true. People do block around here.
Well, that's
Nene
true.
Yeah.
block-
But
Nene
yeah,
okay.
but
blocking me,
only
bro.
for very
Stop.
specific reasons.
So
I mean,
there-
I
there
would
has-
block. I
Go
would
ahead.
block half of Dolphins' Twitter, but every time they say something, I get a chuckle out of it. So
Yeah, well.
I'm glad we held up for that, Greg. No,
Hey,
like,
I appreciate you guys, man. Hey, thank you guys. I love you guys.
love you
All
too,
right, man.
Grump.
Have a good
Peace
one,
out.
Grumpy.
Hey,
Out.
man.
Are you leaving, Grump?
Yeah, I'm out, bro.
All right,
I'm
man.
out.
Be
All right.
easy.
Well, good night.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, before this punk ass, bitch ass motherfucker wants to fucking collect $200, bro. Hey, hold
up.
on, bro.
Turn up,
Hey,
Grump.
You know what I mean?
200.
So, yeah, again,
Fucking
I'm out, bro. I'm out.
All right, Grumpy. Have
Oh,
a good one,
shit.
bro. Have my money too, Grump.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
We'll block you later.
What the fuck?
And there were 5 of us.
Hey, man, I'm still waiting on Banana Boy, CCRR.
oh shit, almost scored.
Again,
Those.
who's Banana Boy?
Man, you don't want no banana
He's,
boy around, dude.
Bihana's in chat is what he's talking about. Grump.
Okay. Hey,
Right here. Where's he at?
That's
Jesus Christ.
Banana. That's not no Bihana. What the fuck are you talking about, cat?
It's
That's
Bahana.
All right, bro. I'm out.
N-A-A. It's not banana. There's an H in there. It's
Before,
Oh,
be,
bro.
be,
He's like,
be-
I got a wrench.
hey,
The people
I
that blocked
gotta
me
go
had no choice but to
before
read
people
what I
fucking
typed.
say that I'm a racist, bro. I gotta go.
Oh shit.
All right, Grumpy.
No one
Have a
called
good
you
one, bro.
racist.
Grumpy, don't freeze too much.
Man, no one
Oh,
called you
shit.
racist.
Damn, look, Grump. Look what fucking Ali did. He said that's you at the
That's him after he got
That's you at
blocked.
Hey,
the
Grumpy, you got a halter
game.
top.
So that's you cold at the Chiefs game.
Hey, show up. Hey, put the fucking the pictures that I sent you, bro.
Oh,
Send
you
it.
sent me it? Oh, okay, word up. Let me check.
I want to see this.
Put it up.
Hold on, man. Let me get there.
Hey, I got fired. Hey, TD fired me.
Shut the fuck up,
CCR. You're right.
asshole.
God damn it. What the fuck?
Hey, Grumpy 1400 said he looked good in that picture.
1400 trying to holler, Grumpy.
Yeah. He's trying to show you his 1500.
Dude, what the
Hey,
hell?
I love you guys, man. I just fucking with you guys, man. I fucking with you guys.
No, we thought you were being serious.
What?
Passcode to fucking what, dude?
I got offended.
Oh.
Hey, 1400 said he gonna hit you up, Grumpy.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. What's the picture at? What
He said
happened?
check
I'm
your
trying,
ex.
Grump. It's fucking making me enter
Oh
a
my
passcode for some
Oh
fucking reason.
my God! So
He
all
sent that
of a
shit through
sudden,
Android.
Hey, send it to me and then I can do
all
it.
of a
real
sudden,
quick.
hey, Ali,
I'm-
my good friend Ali. I love Ali. I respect Ali. That's my good friend. I love Ali.
I'll post it, bro. Just send it to me and
He
I'll put
didn't
it up.
send it anyhow. I'm looking on my phone. He didn't send nothing.
Bullshit.
He did full send. Not.
Hey, fellas, as a collective,
Bro,
are we
everybody's
really?
liking the picture that I just sent. Bro, are you kidding me?
Yes.
You sent it where? You sent it either text or did you send it to X?
He
How many touchdowns does Tua throw tomorrow,
he
Cap?
airdropped it to you.
Do it very much.
Hey, so are you including the Noah Igbenogany pick six?
Oh,
Yes.
can we put a bet on that? Can we put a bet on Noah Igbenogany getting a pick six tomorrow? You
Witness.
too?
I ain't fitting to bet you, bro, but hey, I'm gonna tell you like this here.
Don't
I
just talk
can't
out your
believe.
ass, then, if you ain't
Hey,
willing to
fuck
put
what?
money on
Look,
it.
anyway, because everybody done already cussed anyway, so
You can
well, I
curse.
can't believe. Well, everybody done cursed. I just thought about it when I said fuck boy, when I called him a fuck boy. But are we really about to fall? Are we really about to do this Charlie Brown kick the football shit again?
No, we
Are we
gonna win
really
tomorrow.
getting suckered back into like
Bro, we had a hell of
that?
a game last week, bro.
Yeah, it's a fucking one-off, bro. We gonna have a
Hey,
hell of a
we
game.
beat the
We
big
gonna run
bad
it. We
Buffalo
gonna run his
Bills.
head
We
up.
put it to them boys.
13 motherfucking interceptions, bro.
I mean,
13.
G2, unless
13 interceptions?
We put it to them boys last
if
week,
we win
G2.
tomorrow, I'll be shocked
He is
because we're winning 5-0.
undisputed numero uno in interceptions. Like, I can't believe we falling for this dumbass shit. Like,
We
even
Hey,
ain't falling for nothing. We're trying to see who's gonna make the roster next season.
hey, we about to go on this run, G2.
Yeah,
okay,
G2.
I'm gonna go
You
ahead
could
and
you
say
could say whether or not I believe in it. Believe or not, I really do think we'll go on a run. Is it gonna be worth it? No, but I do think I think it's gonna happen. I
Hey,
do
thank
think it's
you,
gonna
Cap.
I think the Dolphins will
Hey,
win in Madrid, and I think you'll be like, oh shit, the Dolphins beat two teams now. You know,
ain't no way I'm falling
is it
for it
is
again.
it are we
so you
playoff
think
bound?
G2? You
No.
think we losing tomorrow?
Look,
Me?
bro, hey, you remember, look, watch this. Let's take a trip down memory lane. All right. We're going into Houston. I mean, we done strung off some wins in a row. All we got to
Houston was
do
a
is beat the
different team,
Texans,
though,
and we'll be
bro.
7-7. If we would have won that Texans
Is
game,
that
we'd have
Mr.
been 7
There's Mr.
and
Polk. I've been
7.
waiting for him to jump up.
And stop, bro. Like y'all act like this ain't. It's a fluke, man. 5 years. We know how this story ends. We
How's the story gonna
know
end?
he's
How
You
not.
does the
think we
story
win?
end,
Do we
G?
win
We
tomorrow
missed the
in Madrid or
playoffs, or
not?
what
Yeah,
happened?
G2.
What
we
happened?
24-10 Redskins.
24-10
How much
Redskins.
you want to? You ain't betting that.
How much the Commander's going to score though?
24.
Well, I got Noah with a pick six,
He just said.
Man, see, this is
and
shit
they're
out.
gonna.
Hey,
Yeah, I
this
don't.
is crazy talk,
That
G.
the Buffalo, bro. Just call me Nostradamus tomorrow about 1 o'clock
All right,
because that
G,
shit was a
I'll give
fluke.
you a prediction. I predict that the Dolphins win the turnover margin by 2, meaning that
To
if
us.
the Dolphins throw an interception or get a fumble, they'll still get 3 on defense from the other team. So I think we're going to win the turnover margin by 2, and I think the Dolphins ultimately win the game by 10 plus points. That's what's going to happen.
Hey,
And now, again, you think you could say that am I buying into it? No, but it's Marcus Mariota on the road. I'm just saying, dude. It's not.
You can't be positive around here, Cap. You can't say
It's
we're
not
gonna
about
win the game.
positivity. It's about blatant parity in the NFL and facts. The Dolphins season does not end tomorrow. Y'all can think it can end tomorrow, but they're not the Saints and they're not the Jets. That's it. Now we're not much better. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to. The NFL
but
does not
Cap,
want the Dolphins season written off tomorrow.
Still
but
got
Cap,
quarterback
but
issues.
you still, we still have quarterback. What are our quarterback issues?
We
Everything.
have Tua at
No, I
quarterback.
want to hear Mr.
Yeah.
Polk speak. What
Tua
are our
is our
No, you
quarterback.
can't see over the
We
offensive
owe him
line.
a lot of money, and it's going to hurt our team this year
But
and next financially.
so Mr. Polk, what are our quarterback issues going in tomorrow? What are our quarterback issues?
Tua versus.
No, I'm after Mr. Polk.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Polk.
I'm gonna say it again. Tua has reached his peak in 2023. I was a Tua near and what have you. Right now, I don't see Tua as nothing more than a backup quarterback. But I will say this: right now, we're stuck with him, so we got to roll with him. And I'm not changing that theory.
Again, and I can agree with that. I don't believe Tua to be the guy. I was off Tua 2 years ago and plus. So I never bought fully in, and I was never sold, and I've been off for 2+ years. My point is that Tua and these Dolphins and this defense and this run game and what Mike McDaniel's coaching, they can beat the Commanders. They can also beat the Saints, who they have the next week, and they can beat the Jets. Ultimately, the next 3 opponents, including tomorrow, are easily beatable. And for better or for worse, and I could probably agree with most people to say that it's more worse than it is better for the Dolphins to win these games. It's going to happen.
That's what
I don't have to like it. I'm not predicting what I want to have happen, guys. I'm predicting on what will happen. That's it.
And this is the crazy thing about it. Like the Dolphins in the first 7 games played some really good football outside of a few games. They just couldn't get over the hump and they couldn't find a way to get stops and get off the field. Also, Tua had some bad turnovers. Is this team really that bad as people make it out to be?
I would
let's be real.
To be real, the Dolphins displayed in that Buffalo victory defensively and Mike McDaniel's play calling that they can win as a team and not ask Tua to do anything. And when they did, they asked Tua to take calculated risks. Like, to me, that was a team in full control of itself and the game. They could beat good teams that way. I don't think they'll beat a lot of good teams that way because ultimately it's hard to control games. But they can control the next 3 weeks for certain. And if they can control themselves against the Steelers. I've watched the Steelers not been able to control themselves in football games and lose it on their own. I just watched their last game. They did that. So again, the next 4 games, including the Steelers and next 5 weeks, because we got a bye week coming up, this team is going to be 500. I'm telling you, it's going to fucking happen. It's ultimately why I told everybody at the beginning of the season, I predict the Dolphins to have 7 or 8 wins by the end of the season. That's it. And that's where we'll be. I'm sorry, guys. That's what's coming.
I think it's more along the lines of 9 to 10, but we'll see when we get there.
Maybe. I said the floor is 7, the ceiling is 9. That's what I've always said it was. And I definitely said this. Come the final 4 weeks of the NFL, Miami will be in the hunt type bullshit. That's it. And they'll give you every reason to pull out some weird calculator for the next 3 weeks to do everything to say we could still get in. And then if not, those last 2 weeks, then we get to play spoiler against those other teams.
But aren't we sick and tired of rooting for other teams to lose?
Greg,
that happens
isn't
every
the
year.
Greg. This isn't the year, Greg. Not only is this a bad year for the Dolphins, it's a bad year for the NFL because what happened to the NBA has closer eyes on it, and the NFL has already said that they're working closely with the DOJ and the FBI about all this scandals and all this betting nonsense. So guess what? What does that mean? No tanks. No one's allowed to tank. No one to do anything.
I'm glad you brought that up, Cap, because there's reports coming out that the NBA has ordered teams to hand over their cell phones. When will the NFL start doing that to get on board with that? Because I think the NFL wants to be on the right side of that, if anything.
Well, I think calculatively the the DOJ and FBI went at the NBA before they went to baseball, before they went to football, in the way that they're going now. Because let's call it for what it is. There is so many more players on a baseball team, and there is hella more players on a football team. More scandals happening, more chinks in the armor, more angles to be exposed by bettors, loan sharks, mafiosos, dirty cops, whatever, right? Going after the NBA is easier to build the way in which law and justice works. They want to build a way that not only they attack, but they get judificated and they actually get jail time and get sentencings out of. And when they build it and show it, that now you swing that stick and everybody gets kind of scared anyhow, and it straightens out a lot of that stuff. So it was done calculatively, because when the NFL gets their hooks dug in, they don't want to have to dig their hooks in a big way. They could just implement rules and test it out on the NBA, because it's less guys to test it out on. Boom.
Man, I'm excited the Dolphins play football tomorrow morning, man.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I got to get up super early to watch that fucking game.
Yeah, you're going to have to be up, what, like 7?
Yeah, but don't worry. You can take a nap at halftime. It's going to be over.
Yeah, the Dolphins will be up so big at halftime, you could go to sleep.
But to answer CB's question originally, I'm going with the fact that Tua will have 2 touchdowns. Anything else is going to be on the run game. I think there's going to be a big run game tomorrow, to be honest.
Hey, and guys, I mean, Cap, you know me. You know I've talked like this all along. But, bro, I've been saying this all along. Like, just run the football. Like, why is it now taking McDaniel desperate measures to run the football and keep Tua under 25 attempts? Why is he doing it now? Has he been watching me? Has he been watching some of my stuff, Cap? I'm trying to figure this out.
Why in reality, or why what would they say? Like the reality of why, or
the reality of it. I want to know the reality.
Well, the reality of it is because personnel wise, and schematically, plus what sells, wasn't a boring run game. They needed to sell high passing, flying attack. And let's not say like Mike McDaniel couldn't deliver. He schemed it up really well, especially when Tyreek was there. Now that Tyreek's gone, and most importantly, and this is the reason they'll give, Chris Greer is gone. Now that Chris Greer is gone, they can go, and he has a little bit more carte blanche and say so. And what the Dolphins will ultimately leak out and say is that Mike McDaniel was handcuffed by Chris Greer to make players work and look and certain shit like that. Chris Greer, as a general manager, wanted his offense to look this certain way and was heavy-handed. That's what they're going to sell you.
But Cap, this is my thing. Like, winning sells too, bro.
It does. It does. But you're talking only about selling to the Dolphins fans. See what I'm saying? When you say winning sells, and I have this debate with Dolphin fans all the time, and they're right. Oh, you win, but that's not what sells. We are a betting, sports books, fucking DraftKings, fantasy football fucking society. You gotta fucking run up scores for the eyes, for the game, for the thing. So say what you want, and I agree. I'll take a hard-nosed football team that plays stingy defense and takeaway defense and a run game every day of the week.
Every day
of the week. Give me the Ravens, buddy. Give me the Ravens. Offense and defense 99.9% of the time, and you'll love it. But you gotta pay the piper. You gotta.
Real quick, and I have to give credit where credit's due. Shout out to Lorenzo Styles. Just ran over 100-yard kickoff return for touchdown. Granted, it was against UCLA, but hell of a run by Lorenzo Styles.
Don't worry. Daddy's coming in 2 weeks. Daddy's coming home in 2 weeks.
Greg, I love you.
Greg
But
is
saying
cool.
Daddy coming home in 2 weeks, you gotta fucking throw a little bass and be like, Daddy's coming home in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Like, a little bass line.
we'll talk later, Greg. We'll talk later. But I'll tell you right now, the Styles kids, both Lorenzo and Sonny Styles, in my opinion, they're definitely going to be day 1 or day 2 draft picks, no matter what. Specifically Sonny, but Lorenzo looks just as good. He could be a late day 1 draft pick. Going to point that out. So we will see.
Yeah, there's some good draft picks coming out all over the board. I've been watching kids, a lot of good wide receivers coming out of college this year. I'll tell you what I am seeing out of some.
They're
of
not
these
wide
older
receivers,
kids.
by the way. Both of them are on the defensive side of the ball. Just
I wouldn't point. I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about just all college that I've noticed. A lot of really good wide receivers. A lot of good profile, like thicker guys that I like to see, and crisp route running from some of these kids out here. There's some good talent coming in as far as offensive talent goes and DBs. I mean, these kids these days, man, they're talented. They got a lot of talent amongst them. It's the grit that I question, right?
Yeah,
It's the
I get.
grit.
Hey, Cap, I appreciate y'all having me, man. Shout out to the Miami Dolphins. We go win tomorrow in Madrid. It's going to be a big one, man. Madrid Massacre. Get the guillotine out, buddy.
Hey, I'll see you later, CB. Thanks for coming
Have a
through.
good one, CB.
Later.
All right, see you guys later, man.
Later.
Rare appearance from CB83. Usually he's just crying in chat. He was in that cabinet tonight.
And just so you know, he did not deny that we had a bet.
He definitely didn't, dude. He
I got
definitely
more
didn't.
witnesses. More witnesses. Gonna point that out.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, CB.
And there you're gonna have to take him to small claims court.
Small claims court.
He's never gonna pay you. He still owes Color money.
Well, that's another story, but I let's just say I have some friends in the debt collection business, if you know what I mean. So, anyway,
you know some people in the IRS.
What'd you say?
Wait a minute.
You know some people in the IRS.
Oh, not that kind of, the ones that actually collect money, not the ones that threaten you.
Oh, I know Mongols too.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
I'm checking all of my bets I got going on. I've been just
mine
drinking.
are not looking good.
Nobody's donated shots. I'm kind of disappointed. I guess nobody's really feeling this 9:30 a.m. Dolphins Madrid game. No shots coming in. I'm just getting drinking on my own.
I'm sorry, El Cap.
Sad.
I know.
Let's see.
Please donate to the channel. El Cap has kids to feed. Not lying.
I've got a thirst. Dang. Man, a lot of fucking scores get running up today. FSU 31-14. Miami was 41-0. OSU's up 41-7 right now.
Them Hurricanes were hitting today. That was a hard hitting game.
Yeah, they were smashing. Washington's beating Purdue 42-6.
Purdue.
Really? Shit.
Yeah, dude, just beating the dog shit out of them.
A team to watch out for. Texas Tech.
Yes.
Tech is
I got
really,
I got a future on them to win the Natty. I got a future.
That's
I
all.
got a future on them to win the Natty.
I don't know if
To
they're going
win the Natty? Come on, bro. I think they're looking great. I mean, but goddamn, they win the Natty. What are you doing, Greg?
El Cap. But
Hey, all they have to do is make the semifinal when I cash out.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, real quick.
Here's
the thing, real quick, El Cap. What I know about Texas Tech, the Big 12 is arguably one of the most competitive, underrated competitive conferences in college football. But here's the other thing you may not know. They have the highest paid roster in college football. Texas Tech does.
Texas Tech has it?
They
How?
paid the shit out of everybody this year. They paid the shit out of everybody.
Good for them.
That being said, I expect them to do well. If they don't do well, it's going to be one of the worst blunders ever, to be honest.
Well, I would say thus far they're doing really well.
Yeah.
What's the name of that outside linebacking pass rusher at Texas A&M right
Jacob
now?
Rodriguez.
Holy fuck, this kid.
Yeah.
This fucking kid is legit. Like, he's got that bendability, speed. He's got a very big tool
Greg,
chest.
do you think he is better than Arvell Reese?
I haven't watched Arvell Reese all year. I've only watched
Arvell Reese is in the number one overall conversation right now. That's something.
Well, look, like when I look at like Ruben Bain and against,
I'll believe it. Yeah, good.
I think Ruben Bain's really good. I don't think he has enough tools right now. I don't think, but I'll tell you what he does have that's going to translate day fucking one in the NFL. He has speed and power. He gets his hand. He has very good hand place discipline, and when he locks on the inside, he pushes people back and around and can create angles, which is extremely difficult for young guys to get. Shout out to Craig. Fucking love you, Craig. You the man, buddy. Appreciate you, my dog. Shot on the because the Irish beat Pitt. Yeah. All right. Swear.
Yeah. What team does that guy play for that you're talking about?
Texas
A&M.
Texas Tech.
Texas A&M. Rodriguez.
Texas Tech.
He's got Texas A&M.
No, he's at Texas Tech, I'm pretty sure, right?
No, the one guy you're talking about is not.
Who am I talking about?
Hold
Who
on.
am I talking about? Texas A&M.
Hold on 1 second. I'm going to look it up real quick.
You talking about linebacker that's supposed to be?
He's an outside linebacker that is primarily a pass rusher. Essentially, he's Bradley Chubb, or what was Jalen Phillips.
York? It's not York. Hold on.
Come on, Georgia, touchdown. Yes, wide open touchdown. Let's fucking go.
Shout out to Joe Mama. Here's to getting up at 6:30 in the morning. I will be getting up at 7:30. No, 7 o'clock in the morning. I've got double church tomorrow. I've got to go to Catholic church and Baptist church tomorrow. So
you go to two churches? Damn.
So no, I mean I'm a Catholic, as you know.
I go to two churches three churches every Sunday. Catholic church, NFL church, and then I between the sheets church with my wife.
Oh shit. Well, that's laying with her in the biblical sense, which
Yes.
is, sacred in its own way. God bless you.
Definitely.
No, we go Catholic church, and then my sister goes to this Baptist church that she sent her kids to their school, and it's a good church, and stuff like that. But we go to I'm Catholic, and I want my kids. Yeah. They're doing Catholicism classes and stuff like that. So we shout out to El Benito. Drink up because we're having the same conversation about doing it next year.
Exactly.
Damn. All right. Let me catch up on these boys. Appreciate y'all. Hit the like button.
That's why I'm hoping the Dolphins win out. And so that way they can be like, oh, we just need one more year, blah, blah, all the same excuses. And then next year, I want the Dolphins to be good and then make the playoffs and lose. And then we can have the same conversations and then do it next year and the year after that, the year after that.
Forever and ever and ever and ever.
CC mentions Cassius Howard.
And that's kind of the one.
Is that his name? That's at Texas A&M. Is that him?
That might be who he's talking about.
I thought we were talking about Jacob Rodriguez.
No, he's talking about Texas A&M linebacker.
Oh my God, they onside kicked it. What's Georgia doing? But they recovered it. Oh, Texas is done. Well, the Canes got one team they need to lose.
Well, they have a couple. They have Tareen York, Scooby Williams, Damian Sanford.
Yeah, it's Cassius Howell.
Is Cassius Howell?
Yes.
Okay.
This fucking kid. This kid, Howell, I'm fucking telling you, he's yoked, right? I do question his power straight up, like locked in, but what I think he lacks in size for the power, the son of a bitch can get so low and has so much fluidity and bendability in his hips to his legs. I've seen this kid straight full extension out lock and
Good.
turn a guy because he had the body spin. It didn't matter because how far out extended he had his offensive key guy, that it didn't matter if the O lineman turned him because his hips could have gone either way. It was incredible, bro. This kid's got so many tools that look out for this kid coming into the NFL. Howell, I think he's sneaky good. It's somebody that I've watched some film on, and I thought, wow, here's a guy. I don't know where he'll go in the draft. I don't even know if he's a junior, if he's going another year. I don't know nothing about him, but I've been watching him in some of his film, and I've been just really surprised. I do think Bain.
Oh, is it Cassius Howell?
Yes,
Yeah,
Cassius
that's
Howell.
what he's talking
He's a
about,
senior.
Yeah.
He's a senior.
Watch
Well,
that
one
kid.
thing I will say about this draft cycle, LCAP, there's
let
a
me see where
shit
he's
ton of
projected.
defenders. There's a lot of defenders we could take and go in different directions.
Yeah, he's projected as a first rounder.
Yeah, but
I'm telling you right now, and I love Ruben Bain for obvious reasons because I'm a Canes fan, so I'll always be a little bit. But I also think Ruben Bain possesses adult strength that gets you caught up to the game faster. That Cassius Howell kid might be the next great thing. But I gotta be honest. I have to be honest about Cassius Howell. He has that athleticism at the position that I'm always got stars in my eyes about. Like it's the same thing I saw with ability from Jalen Phillips. The difference is that Jalen Phillips didn't have the catalog of successes. Plus, he didn't have even a quarter of the tools this kid's got. I'm telling you, Ali, look up Cassius Howell highlights. He will blow you the fuck away with all the moves.
I've seen him play, bro. I know who you're talking about.
He's got fucking moves.
but
I don't know
I'm
who
gonna-
he's working with or what he's doing, but I would like to know.
Yeah,
number
18
I-
would take us
looking
in.
at how the draft is shaping up and based on where we're going to be if we, let's say we win tomorrow and we win maybe one or two more games. I'm going to tell you guys right now, don't expect the player we draft number one being an offensive player. I do think it's going to be a defensive player again. We have needs on the defense still. You're probably going to need another safety. You're probably going to need a corner, obviously. And in addition, we just traded Phillips away. Is not Chop, but is Bradley Chubb still going to be here? That's a question. And I could see us going in one of those directions, definitely.
Yeah. I would say this, Ali. This will all ultimately depend
by them.
on where the Dolphins end their season, who they keep, who their general manager is, and if they maintain to where they have now to continue to build. And I got to be honest, if you're looking at the way the Dolphins defense have been playing the last month, and if they continue to play on this trajectory, that defense is looking like the defense they've always wanted. They've always wanted a hybrid style defense that plays cover 2 with cover 3 looks with cloud coverage and robbers and things like that in the back end, while having a stout front 7 that can either play 4-3 or 5-2, depending on the alignments, or separate more guys back off of their tight ends. They want to have this hybrid ability because what they really want to do is drop back 4 into coverage and pin their ears back and come after quarterbacks with leads in the game.
Mhm.
Also, Mike McDaniel is currently installing my most favorite part of the West Coast offense, where they have the extra offensive linemen brought in. They are conquering a broad spectrum. To me, you would be better served if a general manager comes in here and takes the job as the Miami Dolphins' new general manager, and it's really up to him. He would be extremely wise to stick with Mike McDaniel and stick with Weaver, because wherever Chris Greer left off is close enough to being the best version of coaching and abilities and things. Guys, let's not forget what we're getting out of our secondary right now.
Yeah.
Like, we got new guys. We got guys that are all young dudes.
Yeah.
All young dudes. You sprinkle in one veteran corner that's worth their salt out there and draft anything on the defense in all three levels, you're going to be better off.
Look at it this way, right? What's the one thing you want to make sure you have when you have and I know we're going to have Tua next year, just to point this out.
It's definitely going to happen.
One thing you want to have if you're going to be moving off of your quarterback and having a young quarterback in the room? What's the one thing you want to have? Don't tell me offensive line. I'm not talking about offensive line.
You need a safety blanket.
You need a good defense.
Nah,
you need defense. No. You look at it. You go back in history. You look at the teams that truly built their teams. Even the Detroit Lions. Shout out to them, right? Even before they had the offensive line, they started building that defense up, right? The point is, look at Jaden Daniels. Without that defense that Dan Quinn was controlling, do you think they're going to make it to the NFC Championship game? No, right? I think if they use 2026 to build and finish this defense where it needs to be, that's going to open up 2027 to go get your quarterback, to go get offensive linemen you need for your quarterback, and you can bulk up on the offensive side of the ball at that point. But you need to have, when you have a young quarterback, regardless if you have the offensive line or not, you need the defense to be there, right? And that's why I think they're going to bulk up on defense, especially how you look how this draft is lining up. And with us winning games, it makes sense to me.
Oh, yeah.
So, shout out to Joe Mama, who said, "Did you see what Gruden said about the Dolphins?" Here we go right here.
The Miami Dolphins, who beat the Buffalo Bills' ass last week. I watched the film. They kicked the Buffalo Bills' ass.
And again, controlled the game at every level. Now, again, I still think if you watch that game that we controlled, you saw what parts weren't controlled was when Tua put the ball in very potentially bad situations. Now, Mike McDaniel came out and said afterwards in his post-game presser that he told Tua to throw those lobs up, liked what they saw in man-to-man coverage with Waddle and yada, yada, yada. But I think if you had a quarterback – If you had a quarterback that could do everything Tua can do with a little bit more arm strength, but could run, you would be myrtleizing the likes of the Bills. But let's continue.
They're going to beat the Washington Commanders at home for a 2-game winning streak. And then the New Orleans Saints are going to come to town next week. They're going to win 3 in a row.
Yep.
And then they're going to go on the road and beat the Jets. That's going to be 4 in a row. And then they're going to go to Pittsburgh, and they're going to win 5 in a row, get back in playoff contention.
Whoa.
And Mike McDaniel's going to get a 5-year extension and stick it up a lot of people's ass.
I like that.
I agree with Gruden. I agree with that. We're going to give McGeek a 5-year extension, and I'll tip it one more. We're going to give Tua after this 5-win streak. We're going to give Tua another contract extension for 10 years, $300 million, fully guaranteed.
I got to be honest, 1,000,000% did not see that about Gruden, but I've literally been saying this the whole time, these last 30 minutes or so talking about it. That is, again, the only way in which I see Gruden being wrong is if in that Pittsburgh game the week before Aaron Rodgers gets hurt or
All I
they
saw there was Gruden applying for the GM position for the Miami Dolphins. That's all I saw there.
no.
Yeah, he just kissed some ass big time, bro. He does this with every team. Oh, you're going to go out there and kick some ass and blah, 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 blah. And, he hypes up everybody, bro. I'm telling you right now, yeah, we'll probably win tomorrow. Yes, we'll probably beat the Jets again. The Saints, who knows? Because every once in a while, they want to come out of the graveyard, right?
Saints are tough.
And then you look at the Steelers. I bet you anything, Steelers are going to, Aaron Rodgers will probably show up just like he did last year and beat the Dolphins, and that'll be the only win he gets for the rest of the season, because that's exactly what Aaron Rodgers does. And I bet you the Steelers, they have a stronger defense than any of these other teams we've gone up against. When it comes to these
again,
not the Buffalo Bills.
Steelers defense will do okay. It'll be Rodgers. That looks like Old Man River out there. He looks like he's fucking just terrible. And I'm telling you, dude, that's how it's going to go. That's how it's going to go.
We'll see. We'll definitely see.
Mississippi State.
I got to check my bets because some games are
Well, if
ending.
you have Texas, you might as well pack it up because they're down 28.
I did have Texas on something, and I can tell already I'm not happy about it.
Yeah, they're down 28-10. They just scored. Georgia got a touchdown, and then they did a surprise onside kick, and they got it.
Well, that's all right. I hedged Georgia versus Texas. I hedged those bets. Old Miss covered on the spread. I'm gonna win this one right here.
What did you get on Ole Miss? I had it at 12.
I took them after the game started, and when they were up, I got them at 6.5. So I also got Florida at 11.5 on them, but I had Texas winning on that one, and Texas is not going to win. So
holy shit! I should have taken the over on freaking the Baylor and Utah game. 55-28.
Yeah, Utah putting something on Baylor.
Yeah, putting belt to ass. Damn it! UNLV is going to give up a late second field goal. Hopefully he misses it.
I've got this other parlay. I've got FSU and Missouri winning. I need BYU to win against TCU. I'll hit that one too.
Yeah. I got TCU.
You got TCU?
Yeah.
BYU is fucking good, dude.
They are good.
Are they still undefeated?
No, they lost last week to Texas Tech.
Oh. Yeah, I should hit.
I might check out Texas Tech. They must have a whoop stick up.
Yeah, they're gonna win the Natty, bro. I'm telling you. Fucking Mississippi State. Damn, I might go 1 for 3 tonight.
Missouri being Mississippi State. Okay.
Yeah, need them to lose by less than 7.
Oh, Oklahoma beat Alabama.
Yeah, I had Oklahoma.
Yeah, I had Oklahoma, and who else did I have? I had them parlayed with plus odds. Let me see who it was. I had Oklahoma and Virginia to beat Duke, and I hit that one. That got me back, is what it did.
Over there, because it could be there too.
Right now, I need. This one looks like it's gonna hit because Georgia's gonna win. I just need BYU to take care of that one, and that should hit.
Yes.
That one's a bust. And that one's a bust.
It's not. It's science. That's for kids.
No, I use AI for my betting.
Do you?
Yeah.
You might want to stop.
I mean, it's the only reason I'm up $100 on the year.
Oh, well, all right. Maybe keep at it then. Hit the like button, everybody. Shout out to everyone who put in some donies. I'm fixing to take another shot here right now from El Benito, a.k.a. the homie Mondo.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna rip the ball for that one.
Yeah. Greg, I gotta put you on mute. You got way too much fucking TV feedback coming at you. Salute, El Benito. Watch this BYU TCU game right now. Their quarterback wears number 47. Why is their quarterback wear a number like 47?
Yeah, what's the highest QB number to ever be worn? Like what?
Their quarterback wears number 47. I didn't even know that. And he throws a terrible ball, but they've been killing people for the most part.
Like a running back.
Hit the like button, everybody. What kind of bird you got, G?
It's so they mistake him for an offensive
Is that a parakeet? Is that a parakeet, G?
Yep. His name Bird.
His name is Bird. I know it's a parakeet because my grandparents had a ton of animals.
I have your answer, Tonk, that you were looking for. The highest number worn by a QB was actually Otto Graham from the Cleveland Browns back in the NFL early days.
What number was it?
Number 60.
Oh,
damn.
That's funny.
Yeah, G, my grandparents used to have fucking tons of fucking animals, dog. Like you can ask Tonk. They had so many.
Are you talking about the ones in Royal Forest or out there?
The ones out in the Bell.
Yeah.
I might have a shot here with UNLV. The Utah State kicker just missed a field goal. Now I need UNLV to get the touchdown and then get a defensive stop.
I lost a couple of ones that I bet. I bet some fucking unders and damn these games.
Yeah, I had Iowa and Oklahoma money line for a big one.
That Purdue Washington game I got at 50.5 points. Couldn't believe it when it fucking went over that. Did the Timberwolves win? What's going on with the
no, they lost 123 to 112.
Thank God I fucking cashed out on that parlay because I took them. The parlay I'm about to hit, I had the Timberwolves on and I was like, nah, I'm not feeling it. And I took them off. I cashed it out and then I put it back and took one less leg on it and I'm gonna hit. Thank God. I'd have been so pissed. The fucking Timberwolves.
Bro, I'm kind of pissed at the Iowa game. I'm so mad.
Iowa.
I didn't pick the winner because I kind of thought it would be close, but I took the under when it came to the points, and I did not expect to see Iowa scoring 20-some points at all.
Yeah,
that threw me for a loop. I was like, what?
Bro, Ali, the score was like, what, 21-10? I was like, oh, shit, Iowa's going to – and Oklahoma are going to pull this off. And then all of a sudden, I turned the game on, and it's all of a sudden 21, I think it was 16. I'm like, they're going to blow this, aren't they?
Yeah, I was pissed, bro.
Sheba Army said Jason Casper wore 99 at QB.
I didn't find that. Who's Jason Casper?
I was wondering if someone ever wore a number that high.
Was it in college? Because I didn't pick college.
Damn, Drewski on commercials and shit now with fucking movie stars and fucking telephone ads. This fucking kid. Who's this Drewski? No.
Jason Kastner is some quarterback from Michigan. No wonder I don't fucking know him. What year did he play? Let's see.
It's literally the team you hate the most.
Yeah, 1999. God.
Eastern 1999.
Somebody I've never even thought of before. I was picking in the NFL. That's who I went by, which was Otto Graham. So that's what I went by.
I'll tell you what, I would be really happy. Georgia's about to score again. Did Georgia score again? What's the score in the Georgia Texas? Oh no, they're or 1st and 10 from the Texan 10. They're getting ready to score again. They're going to put this game away. Texas. Damn, Mississippi and Missouri game ain't over yet. I need that to actually happen. I need to hit that.
Last I checked, they think Missouri was winning that one. Let me go back to it.
I don't care if Missouri wins or not. I just need them to
Cover.
win by 7.
Win by that's you need them to win by 7 then.
No, I need them to win by 7 because then Mississippi State is a push for me, I think. I have Mississippi State.
All right.
They're
Can
my
I
goal.
ask you guys about a quarterback that's not doing so well this year?
Who?
Get your opinion.
What's up?
So, Texas and Arch Manning has been trashed this year, bro. He is not.
He is not as advertised.
My question is, do you give him another year? Or are we just off that train for good?
I would give him another year.
I would definitely give him another year.
Give him another year.
I give anyone another year, bro. I mean, what are we talking about here? The kid's life isn't over, you know?
Well, I just think it's crazy because, like, I've seen more commercials with Arch Manning than I have anybody else. So I'm at this point, like, is this your peak? Is that what we're gonna see here? So that's why I'm curious.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I mean,
money in the back.
I just think with all these commercials, it was like name value and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, what are we talking about? There's
NIL.
Yeah, the NIL stuff now. These kids are all over the place. I remember when we drafted, cute Quinn Ewers. There was a bunch of commercials I found of Quinn Ewers, Texas, Miami Dolphins NFL quarterback, where he was doing local ad pieces in Texas as Miami Dolphin drafted quarterback, and I was like, oh, well, get your money, kid. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm just saying it's kind of funny because, like, I don't know if it's Dom Perignon or whatever, but some cologne commercial. And he's talking about he has a clothing line and all this other shit that I see him in all the time. I'm like, bro, you're not even ready for this shit yet. All right, get your game straightened out first before you start doing this shit. And I'm just disappointed, man. I thought he would really be bringing some shit. You know what I mean?
If these kids had any sense, they would make a great career, and then they would do a clothing line and sell to high-end clients.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Again, strike while the iron's hot, they say.
Yep.
Arizona upset Cincinnati.
I seen a video of Tim Tebow talking. He was asked a question. He was asked, about getting another shot. About should he have gotten another shot? Should someone have given him another chance at quarterback? And he had the greatest answer I ever heard ever. He said, "You know what? I should have made more out of the shots I got." And he started listing off all the teams that he was on, from the Broncos, the Jets, everybody. And he was like, I should have made more of those situations. And I was like, damn.
He put it on himself, definitely.
I love Tebow.
I mean, how can you not, buddy?
Yeah.
How can you not?
It was that
He
dude.
did take a shot, though, and he won the game against the Steelers. No one will forget that. I won't forget it.
I won't. I remember that shit. That shit was incredible. In the playoffs?
Yeah, freaking hit his receiver. I was like, holy shit.
All right, Tebow.
You know who told him?
Yeah.
You know who hooked him up in that short week? Adam fucking Gase.
You're right. Adam Gase was there, wasn't he?
Wasn't just there. He was the guy that got Tebow behind the scenes up to speed on offenses that wouldn't be prepared for him.
Well, that's because Adam Gase was just another coordinator that shouldn't be a head coach. So that's why.
I think Adam Gase crumbled under the pressure, and he did the right thing by fading off into obscurity with his money. Where's Adam Gase now?
Actually, I that was to Demaryius Thomas, wasn't it? Sheba reminded me, and it was may he rest in peace too. I'm actually surprised he's gone, man. Left us.
Yeah, I'm going 1-3 tonight. out of 4. I'm only going to get Georgia.
Adam Gase is currently strategy advisor for the media company, the 3013.
The fuck is that?
That's that draft network that is like a football draft. 3013. That's where Kyle Krabs has got his second gig and shit like that. They're a big media conglomerate that hires ex coaches.
Oh, that's right. You know who owns that, right?
No.
Mike Tannenbaum.
Does he?
Founded by Mike Tannenbaum in 2019.
Is that right?
Bro, is anyone watching this Utah State UNLV game right now? Holy shit. We had 3 missed kicks in the last 5 minutes.
Wow, you're right. It is. He did found that.
Yeah, and that's
incredible.
That's what you call it. What I was gonna say. That was per LinkedIn. That's how I know it's legit.
Yeah, it's legit. Oh shit! I'm watching UFC. Homie just got fucking dropped, son.
Yeah.
Homie just got fucking laid out with a straight left right in his fucking snout.
Is it over?
Oh yeah, no, it's over. He knocked him out. The second one just put him to sleep.
Missouri's 41 up on Mississippi State.
Yeah, I know.
I'm watching an earlier prelim fight.
Who's the main event tonight?
Madalena versus Mekachov.
All right. Come on, UNLV.
That straight left hit him right in the chin, put his lights out. The second punch was just for good measure. Damn.
Speaking of UFC and MMA fighting, have you watched that movie with The Rock about what is it called? Smashing Machine, I think it's what it's called.
No.
You should watch it, bro. It's good. It's about a fighter.
Bro, I've been. Oh, I are you talking? No, you're talking about the weightlifter, right?
No, he's the MMA fighter.
Oh, no, yeah, he's the MMA fighter. It's the dude from Pride. I forget his fucking name right now. But yes, I do want to see. You've seen it? It's on the whatchamacallit?
It's on the Superbox.
I'm definitely gonna watch that bitch.
Yeah, it's about Mark Kerr. You know who Mark Kerr is?
Yes, I know who Mark Kerr is.
Yes, it's about him. So
one of the legends of the MMA community.
Yeah, check that out.
Man, what a knockout. I mean, the straight to the snout put him to sleep quick.
What game that is, Cap?
I'm watching UFC on the pay-per-view on the on Blue on the Superbox.
UFC, okay.
Gentlemen, so after this Buffalo game, are we now ready to not draft a quarterback in the early rounds, and we're just gonna
unless I have the very first quarterback in this year's draft, I don't. This is not. There is no CJ Stroud or Jaden Daniels in this quarterback draft. You can get a good, decent guy. I would say Mendoza is probably the most pro-ready as far as what you want to do for us. I don't know if he'd work out in every system. But again, is he head and shoulders above Tua? No, he's not.
There's a guy I'll take in the second round.
There's a guy I would take
Drew Allen
too.
I take Drew Allen in the second round.
I would take.
He is what I think he is.
I would take Drew Adler is the only quarterback minus Sellers, which looks like he's going to come back for another year. That I would take. I would take neither of them in the first round, but I would take them with any round after. But again, both of which need time, which is going to be fine for them. If we took Adler in the second round, or by some miracle we took both of our third rounders and moved up to the second round, or high in the third round and got Adler, I would think that would be an incredible move, because we're gonna
Is there two quarterbacks with a similar name, or does Cap just keep fucking up the name?
Drew Aller is who he's talking about.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Yeah, so Alar is who you're talking about.
Not Alar, it's
Not
Aller.
Alar, it's Adler.
It's
With a D?
Aller.
What team he plays?
With a
What
D,
college?
like
He
Steven
went
Adler.
down for Penn State.
Oh, okay. He's at Penn State.
I'm trying to figure out if it's got a D in it.
It doesn't have a D, but the T makes a D sound.
It's Drew Aller, Allar, Aller,
Fuck out of here. It's Drew Adler.
Aller.
Adler.
Allure.
Like Steven Adler, the drummer.
That's right, but with a Drew.
I don't think so.
I
Fuck
would've
out of
said
here. I'm not
Allaire.
fucking it up, CCRR. You're fucking it up.
CCR, all right.
Shout out to the newest Commanders fan.
Alar. It's Alar. Aller. Fuck out of here.
Is there an I in it?
No, there's no I in it.
Oh, then it's Alar.
It's not Alar.
Allar.
It's not
It's
Allar.
Aller. Aller is how it's pronounced.
Drew
names,
Adler.
Names are don't follow rules. But if we were to follow grammatical rules, the double L makes it an A sound. Alar.
Allaire.
Allar.
Alar,
Drew
like
Adler.
Alan, but
Drew
instead of
Adler.
EN, it's AR. Alar.
The double L with the double
Aller.
A's.
You would say
split-
Aller. Drew Aller.
Two A's split with two L's. Makes
His name is Drew
makes
Aller.
the DT sound, and it's Drew Adler.
Allaire. Drew
It's
Allaire.
Aller. It's just Aller, like Allen, but Aller.
Yeah.
Whatever. Listen, it'll be nothing unless he comes to Miami and shows up like
It's
the next
really
day. in
however
Marino.
he pronounces it. It's a proper name, but if we're going by grammar, it would be Aller.
Okay, what's his height and size?
He's fucking.
You want to know his metrics? Is what
Yeah,
you're asking?
get it up.
Yes.
I think he's gonna raise. I think the hard part will be getting him in the third round because I think his draft stock's gonna push him back.
I think it's going to rise. He's 6'5". Is he that tall enough for you?
Yes,
He's
he is.
6'5", 235 pounds.
Joe Kerr's got a cross-examining question.
No worries.
Joe Kerr's got a cross-examination here. Allar's the guy who just got his coach fired a few weeks ago. Is this true?
His coach got fired because he didn't have his
Actually,
team prepared, and
he
then
didn't get his
got
coach
fired.
Well,
fired.
the reason I ask is because
Bad.
if he just got his coach fired, then he's a shoo-in for Miami. Let's get him. Bring him home.
Yeah.
home.
Good.
Look, Drew Aller. These are the facts. Drew Aller was in the semifinal of the college football playoff last year. He's been unfortunately under Coach Franklin forever and a day, and that's the issue. That system is not built for his attributes. He has a cannon of an arm. He can run the ball when you need him to, and I do think he has that cerebral assassin in him. Unfortunately, this year it didn't work out. They were losing games. Well, not all of it is his fault, and the reality is this. They say he broke his ankle. I don't know how true that is, if he truly broke it or not. But what I will tell you is they shut him down so he can get himself ready for the draft cycle. And if I think I'm telling you, if he does it right, he could work his way back out of the third round, back into the second, maybe even into the late first. So it's very possible. But I would take a flyer on him. If it was the second round pick, I'd take a flyer.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Ali, and I know this is kind of a switch in direction here, but it's something that I don't understand why more of us aren't talking about as Dolphin fans. Did you hear the recent reports from yesterday, Cap and Ali or anybody else, about some teams in the league have been phoning Ryan Tannehill?
Owning him?
Phoning him.
Phoning
him on the phone.
For what?
For
to
what?
find out his status.
Really?
And he put a message out. He put a message out in the media either yesterday or the day before saying that he would not even entertain a phone call unless it's a starting position. The point being is that he put that out there, that he is willing to come off the couch if it's a starting position. Now, I just saw this today. and I don't know if anybody else saw it, and it's me probably making connections that aren't there, but that's what we like to do here because it's the Fitness Tailgate.
All right, turn up.
This is a picture posted by Doc from Madrid today, in which he got to meet the legendary Dolphins quarterback, Ryan Tannehill, in Madrid right now after putting it out there that he's willing to play for a starting position.
Wow.
And nobody's talking about this?
The only thing I saw about Ryan Tannehill is the fact that he made comments about Chris Greer getting fired.
What did he say?
So he's weighing in, Ollie, which means he cares. And now he's standing here in a Miami Dolphins hat in Madrid.
Color, what's Doc's at?
That is at Doc HB. Oh, that's not our HB, is it? No. I'm following him, whoever it is.
Doc HB, what?
He ain't following me. What the hell, Doc? Follow me, bro.
Doc HB?
Yeah, Doc _HB.
_HB.
Oh, he's from Germany. He holds down the fort in Germany for us. Doc, why don't you follow the tailgate and color commentary, bro? You know I was born in Stuttgart, man. Come on.
So
following Doc right now.
What he said, just so you're aware.
I just followed him today.
He made a couple points. On the Chris Greer dismissal, he said Tannehill's comments that GMs going in the middle of a season is not something you see a ton of, and that they're usually not the first people to go. So he did say that. He also commented on the 2025 Dolphins. Tannehill pinpointed consistency as the primary issue plaguing the team throughout the 2025 season. He noted that in a tough league, a team must play its best football consistently to win, and that is hard to win without that consistency.
Don't he know it?
Yeah.
Especially in December, Ryan.
Yep.
I think that was a subliminal on homeboy leading the league in interceptions.
Exactly, G. I mean, we got just enough games left for the retirement tour, bro.
And did you know?
You know what? You remember what D Wade did? You know and all that. You know.
You know, in the Hawaiian language, Tebow translates to Tua.
What translates to it?
Tebow.
Oh, Tebow, like Tim Tebow.
Yep, Tebow is Hawaiian for Tua.
Somehow, I feel like you're telling us the truth, G. I mean, somehow I feel like you looked it up, and it's that kind of coincidence, man.
Hey,
man, I wish Texas could have got it within 3 points, but
I'm just gonna go with you looked it up, G, and it's real. That's what I'm going with.
I saw it came out of Bazooka Joe Bubblegum rapper, bro. I said,
nah.
Yeah, true story,
Got
bro.
it out of a fucking Bazooka Joe?
Yeah.
So I just asked AI, what does Tua mean in Hawaiian? You ready for this?
Yeah.
In Hawaiian, Tua most commonly means behind, back.
Yeah.
Back of something.
You know, Ali, are you saying
back.
basically it means the R word?
Retarded?
Yeah.
No,
He's
it
behind.
doesn't.
He's slow.
Damn. No, what's Tebow mean in Hawaiian?
Let me look that up. Yeah, it's
Any spelling will do, Ali.
CCR really like that fucking tidbit.
So somebody educate me. Hawaiian is an actual separate language from the Polynesian language group that settled Hawaii?
No.
Nah, I was trolling, color. I got like before we go even further down the rabbit hole, I was totally trolling that, bro.
I know. I got you, G. I got you. I'm holding down the fort for you, bro. You know, I took it off you to put it on me so we can roll with it because it's hilarious.
Color,
And it has the virtue of being the truth.
Indeed, man.
Oh shit! Look, it's Moss Sports up in here. Color.
Oh
Where
shit!
the fuck Moss been at?
Been frozen in them Canadian woods, man.
Yeah, he has.
I think he visited Michael K and never came back.
Jesus, salute term. Salute
Hey,
term.
so I just looked up Tebow in Hawaiian. They said there's no meaning of Tebow in Hawaiian. However, they gave me the Hawaiian phonetic version of it, which it's spelled in Hawaiian would be spelled Kepou,
Which means?
Kepoyu.
And what does that mean?
Anything. It's just how they would say Tebow.
Oh, I see. I see. If you were right, I got you. If you were to algorithmically switch it.
Mm.
But the fact that you can do that tells you that what? Oh, their language came from the same place ours did. Oh, wow. Who knew? You wouldn't be able to do that if it didn't.
So I just looked up in Samoan just in case it
Rocked all the racist worlds out there. They're like, no, we all came from the same language. No.
So I also looked up what does Tua mean in Samoan, just to be sure, just in case it meant something different than what it means in Hawaiian. And the meaning is back, as in the back of the body, behind, at the rear, outside, back section, or background.
Means ass.
You heard
That's
his
what it
hip.
means. It means ass.
Cheeks. He means cheeks.
Cheeks, exactly.
I can't believe we're falling for the damn banana in the tailpipe, as Crypto would say. Like,
I know, G. I know.
you're the most.
I'll mark you down. I'll mark you down as one of those ones who does not think we're going to continue to play football the way we did the other day.
Are you ready for this? And I can't make this shit up. According to AI, so we know that Tua basically means ass. You know what Tagovailoa means?
What?
To touch.
Oh, Jesus.
Honest to God, it means to touch. So he's to touching ass. Or ass touch. He has the touch of ass.
Touch ass.
From behind.
So that's according to AI. AI says
Ass touch. That's what they call grass in Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Ass touch.
Actually, they broke it down. I'm sorry. I apologize. I want to be correct here. They broke it down. So tago means to touch or to handle. Vailoa means water long.
What's up, Colin?
That's weird. I don't know.
He's an ass water handler.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
He's a ass toucher.
He handles ass juice.
Gross.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
The actual put together, it's
YouTube's like we're not even sure if we need to ban that.
Yeah, it's put together. The meaning is to touch or reach for the long, clear water. Is he touching his own piss?
Gross.
I don't know. I'm with who was it? Where is it at? I'm with Bat Out of Hell. I think AI is hallucinating again.
I don't know. I just thought it was funny and I had to share. You might be right. You might be right. But still, it was funny.
Man, I've had that AI on some tangents. I'll tell you what, man. It's for some funny shit.
Mm.
I get it to a point where it answers everything with because it doesn't know what to think. It's just like
Yeah, Color's gonna solely break AI's fucking patience and fucking understand.
I'm either
Color's
gonna break it or that bitch is becoming sentient. One or the other.
Yeah, Color's either gonna make it take us
Joker.
over or kill it.
Joe Kerr, I searched just for his first name first, Tua, T-U-A, right? And I looked at the meaning of that. And then I looked up his last name and looked at the meaning of that separately. That's all I did.
No, his full name, his Tua is short for something.
I don't know I didn't look at his full name. No.
Yeah,
if you ask it for Tua's full name, wait till you see it. It's crazy.
Let me look that up.
So what we need to do is we need to put it, Ali, we need to run it through that reverse extrapolation algorithm for language that they have now because they're trying to reconstruct the Proto-Indo-European root language, right? And so we need to put his name through that algorithm and see what it spits out.
Hey, do yourself a favor, Ali. Don't try to pronounce it, bro.
And then whatever that spits out, we got to find out what that means.
It's long. It is.
Joker has it, Ali.
I'm actually looking at it right now.
Okay, I ain't about to say that one.
So the meaning of his actual first name, we're just going by his actual first name. It could be translated to support from the prospective spirits behind the family shelter.
Cool. That's actually kinda cool.
Or a prayer for the birds or spirits of protection at the back of the home.
Hence the word where the word back comes from. Backup, like backup, spiritual backup.
Yeah.
It's actually gotten cooler.
Yeah, that is a little bit cooler than
Two is a
looking it up
billiken.
the other way.
Two is a billiken.
I guess.
Two is a pelican.
That's why we won the other day.
What's Donnie stand for?
We stole the billiken from Buffalo.
Why is his middle name's Donnie?
Is it?
I know. Yeah, they got to, because somebody in his family is probably like, Caucasian or something. So they had to add that in there,
Or it's Donnie Alavalagatawa.
Right. It's Donna Loewa or something.
How do you spell Donnie?
D-O-N-N-Y.
It's all over the news.
N-N-Y? D-O-N-N-Y?
Like Donnie Brasco.
Or Donnie Osmond.
Tuaniga Manuolepola.
Or Donnie in them emails.
Tuaniga Manuolepola. I bet I just did it right. I did it slow, but I did it right. Tuaniga Manuolepola. Wait, let me do this again.
In Samoan,
Manuolepola.
In Samoan, it could be referred to as a different way of saying Tony. Is what it says.
Okay.
It's Tagovailoa supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Maybe the people that said that we should start calling him TTT, like because we used to call him TT. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe they were really trying to be, maybe that's what they're trying to do. First name starts with a T, middle name starts with a T, last name starts with a T. Makes sense. Some people do that shit. I just thought it was funny.
I mean, Kevin, probably, because if we even get that far and we don't choke before then yeah, that's probably what'll happen. It's like it's the biggest tease of ever. Either that, or we're the Buffalo Bills from last year and we're about to ruin their season or the Patriots season. But
we got to play the Patriots one more time, right?
Choke in December again. That's what it usually means. But
we got to play the Patriots up in Foxborough again, right? We got to play them
game
again.
Of the season, I think.
And we got to play the Jets again, right?
The Jets is the last game of the season.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I know everybody thinks we're just gonna walk over the Steelers. I don't think.
No. I don't think walking over the Steelers.
I think
we can beat them if we play the way we did the other day because they're far better than the Bills this year.
We'll see. I think
we can beat them, but it would be like by 2 points or something. It ain't gonna be like blowing them out like we did the Bills.
In addition, we're playing in the cold in that game because I believe that's a Monday night game in the cold.
Ooh.
Well,
we'll have Ryan Tannehill by then anyway.
Yeah, that we'll see. And then
it's not gonna be hot tomorrow in Spain. It ain't gonna be hot.
It's going to be 50s, but he's playing.
Ali, technically, Ali, real quick. Technically, we could, if you go by the recent history, we could still afford one more loss and still make it in the playoffs. That's the loss that brings Ryan Tannehill in.
with the playoffs.
Oh,
New England for the
Ross thinks we got this. Ross is like, we got this.
Yeah, we're gonna play our way out
He's
of the
so
top
gullible. He
5
thinks
draft
we
picks.
actually like. He's really thinks we're trying to compete right now.
Exactly, G.
I think personally, I think, and this is just because this did come up in the news recently, Color. And hear me out before you guys interject, okay? Just hear me out for a second. I kind of think instead of shutting things down, they left it open. So we could get some of these wins to make the GM position look a little bit more enticing. Because what report came out today? Did you guys see the report that supposedly many people around the NFL are kind of
I was going to mention that, Ali, because who'd that report come from? Real quick, Ali, don't mean to interrupt you, but I wanted to illustrate who that report came from. I was trying to look for it because the woman that posted that has posted some real solid shit in the past, and she don't post very often. I'll juxtapose that to Omar's post today saying the exact opposite, that Champ Kelly is trying to fix this roster right quick. You know what I mean? Or whatever his analysis is.
Doug is who I saw shared it, and it came from somebody that found it through the New York Times.
Denise Rossini or something like that?
Yeah, that is correct. That is correct.
Yeah, she's posted some solid stuff, dude. Like, she has a contact inside somewhere.
Yeah, she's also with the Athletic. She's an Athletic NFL insider.
Right.
Yeah.
On the other hand, Omar's, reporting kind of the exact opposite, that Champ Kelly is trying to make his mark on this roster. Like, for real, Omar, everybody knows Champ Kelly's not going to be our next GM unless they're literally going with the yes man thing for Mike McDaniel, like I had suggested originally.
Yeah, well, I'm done arguing about Champ Kelly. I just look, I know people say this is probably what we're going to do, but I don't think it's what we should do. And let alone, I get it. He's held several positions in the NFL, and it almost looks just like the Chris Greer career history. If you look at it side by side, looks very similar, except he's been with several different teams. I want someone that's actually really played the game at the pro level. You know what I mean? I want a John Lynch. That's who I'm looking for, right? I need somebody like that. You know, the Ravens, when they went on their big run to win the Super Bowl or back-to-back Super Bowls during the time, they had, who did they have in the room? Ozzie Newsome, right? That's who they had in the room. I'm looking for that type of guy. That's what my preference is. I want a guy that his professional playing career really is contributed to the Arena Football League. That's his playing career. Even his coaching career was there too, and his first-time GM position was there also. Yes, he has had a scout career where he was a scout, vice president, director of player personnel, all that stuff. He's had all that for many years, like 19 years. I get it. But I want someone that's actually been a player and know what the players go through. You know what I'm saying? To get a better understanding. I don't want a guy that let's just do what's best for business. I don't want that guy. That's what I'm saying.
I'm with you on that, Oli.
We do, in fact, end the season in New England.
I think, dude.
Let me ask you something.
Problem, man.
Oh, go ahead.
We just need to be eliminated. I mean, I hate to sound like the negative person, man, but once we're eliminated from the playoffs, not wishing it upon us, but that looks like it's, coming up pretty soon. We've lost too many games in conference, in the AFC to AFC teams.
Well, mathematically, we only get one more loss, G, and then it's over.
Let the young people, let's see what we got in these young guys.
But that's what we're doing, and we're winning, bro. That's what we did last week, and they kicked Buffalo's ass, dude.
I want to see more of it. I want to see more of it. And if we're not, now you understand what I meant Monday morning about the question ain't whether we're going to rattle off 7 wins or not. The question is, are we going to play like we did last week or not? If you believe yes,
then John Gruden is your man. If you believe no, then it ain't going to be much longer, G. Don't worry.
Yeah, and people say I hate the quarterback, but I don't hate the player. I hate his game. Yeah, he played well against Buffalo. I wore my Dolphins hat proud all week. But reality is, man, I don't believe he deserves to be the quarterback going forward. And if we ain't going to the playoffs, sit his ass down. Let's go strong right. Let Patrick Paul really learn how to be a blindside left tackle. And
well, the crossroads is here, G. If we can't beat the Commanders with Marcus Mariota, bro, I mean, that's it.
Now, I'd love to forget it, but Dylan Gabriel beat the brakes off us.
I hear you. He's got potential. Marcus Mariota? No. Bro, if we lose to Marcus Mariota, man, I mean, that tells you exactly what you are as a team, bro.
I just got this sneaky suspicion that McDaniel is going to outsmart himself and come try and let Tua throw the ball a whole bunch of times tomorrow, and we're going to good common sense would tell him if the run game is working, run the ball. But I just got this feeling to try to impress the people in Spain, and it's a lot of pressure. They're going to let him throw it. And if he throws 2 interceptions tomorrow, I don't think we're going to be able to carry him through it the way we did.
That's the thing, G. That's the thing. Normally, I would agree with you. But the Washington Commanders are not the Buffalo Bills. And as bad as the Buffalo has been this year, they're still the type of team you don't get away with 2 interceptions on. Yet we got away with it and blew them out. I mean, I'm not trying to hype us up. I'm just trying to speak what happened last week. You know what I mean?
I've put in the Jumbotron now. A reason.
I mean, I'm explaining why my expectations are so high for this week, because this is Marcus Mariota we're talking about. We just kicked the ever-loving shit out of the Bills. I'm sorry, Kat.
Ahead of the very first ever game played in Spain, Miami president Tom Garfinkel, which Miami president, I didn't know Tom Garfinkel was the president of the Dolphins, which I knew he was president of the player personnel, but he's president of all of Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Garfinkel told me, Kayla Callender, I don't know who the fuck it is, that the Dolphins are interested in making an agreement with this stadium in one of their international markets to play here regularly.
Told you. Here at the TFTG, we've been talking about this for years. And
4 years exact.
Proof.
All right.
For
well,
4 years,
I agree with both of you.
Say that in another way, Cap.
For 4 years exactly.
I agree with both of you guys.
That
however,
the Dolphins are looking to make Spain
introduce an
Madrid
idea
a permanent home.
Let me introduce an idea that may cause everybody to pump the brakes a little bit. What is this saying to you? This is saying, hey, Europe, the Dolphins want a home in Europe. So every city in Europe that wants to have an NFL football team like the Miami Dolphins is flooding Ross's pockets with favors and money right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes even deeper than that, gentlemen. Is that we've been putting money into Brazil, Latin America, and Hispanic nations, like from Spanish nations to Spain to Portuguese nations of Brazil and Portugal. We have been entering into the Latin American market for the better part of 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That includes.
And that's the one that makes sense for us.
Well, of course it does. We are South Florida. We have a heavy Latin American influence.
don't forget that Cuba in particular, and I'm not trying to be one of these people or that is being, I'm speaking purely in demographics. The Cuba is probably the closest remaining Caribbean, Latin American country or of Latin American descent that is still the closest to to Spain, as far as like you still have like families in Cuba that are like second gen from Spain still, you know what I mean?
You're talking
so,
about like Castilian.
I mean, just in general, like the people in the Caribbean are closer generationally to
yeah,
Spain
to not get
than
too
people, let's say, in
geopolitical.
Baja California. You know what I
To
mean?
not get too geopolitical on 23andMe of Latin heritages, I would say the Miami Dolphins brain trust and franchise, by and large, has heavily invested the last 10 years into Spanish speaking and Portuguese.
And Portuguese. That's why we went to Brazil.
That's why we went, and we have a heavy presence in doing so, mainly in Latin America and in South America, where Central and South America we've done, and the homeland of such places, Portugal and Spain, bringing it all the way there. To me,
so we're starting this message is meant to start a bidding war between Brazil and Madrid.
What color? I am so fucking happy you said that.
Thank you.
That is exactly what this is meant to do.
I'm gonna go into the financials here in just once. Actually, I'll do it right now. Do you want to know why there's going to be a bidding war and why European cities or Brazilian cities want the Miami Dolphins there so much? Not even just the Miami Dolphins. We'll just talk about the NFL in general. You want to know why? How much money do you think the economy makes just in for that one game? Approximate.
Oh God, it's gotta be close to 80 mil.
Yeah. Close to
no, just for one game, the local economy just off the one game, and we'll be realistic here, is anywhere upwards of 19 to 20 million dollars.
I gotta say that's really lowballed because
that's very conservative.
It could be higher. That's just an average amount. Just off one game. Now imagine if that same city would have 17 games. Or 16 games.
So again,
or a normal 8-game schedule.
I don't believe they talk about permanent residency. What we're talking about.
No. But I'm talking about why Europe really wants their own league. They want the league to come here on a permanent basis.
They do want the league on a permanent basis, but ultimately, Ali, it's something I've been talking about since day one here at the tailgate. Is that the international NFL is coming. And what they'll have their international leagues. They will stretch the seasons and playoffs by a total of 3 more games. Now, how they do it? Probably 1 more playoff game and probably 2 more seasonal games, with a 4th week being a bye week. And every team domestically will play an international game every year, and every team international will play a domestic game.
Yeah, the only way they can make it logistically fair is to make every team have to do it.
Every team will have to do it. Right now, they've already slow rolled it in bit by bit by bit. Now we have where you have 8 home games or 9 home games, right? You get like this extra home game thing going on. Everyone in the Miami Dolphins, when we have the extra home game, we will be playing it abroad in Spain.
I mean, to be honest with you, it's not much different than playing an NFC game on the West Coast. I mean,
it's not. It's really not. Not the way these Jets are now.
Especially since they're getting that fleet of Concords back up and running recently, a little more regular, I hear. You know what I mean? Like
these Jets that they're going to have these players on through these gajillionaires that own their teams are going to be able to fly them over in the same amount of time. Within reason, right? And they're going to do it where you're coming off a bye or right afterwards you'll get a bye. And they'll do them early in the season. They'll have some in those first few weeks when really it doesn't affect you, and then later in the season they'll have that second bye where they'll catch you coming in or going out.
And let me just say, if you hit the right arc over the North Pole, Kiev, you're next.
And I was gonna say, what I was gonna say also in speaking of that international league, I think that's the loophole that the Saudis will go after to become owners. They will go after that for
Dubai,
sure.
the Saudis, Spain, France is going to want their piece of the action.
A team in Istanbul, bro?
Germany's already got their piece of the action. Here's going to be the great thing, and I don't know where it will go as far as everything's said, but it's going to be really incredible to see the type of athletes, because this is going to break open a market for college athletes, right? College kids that are extremely well at their jobs but never were going to make it in the NFL are going to go abroad and get on teams and really have a second chance. But even more so than that, in youth sports, college sports, kids playing Pop Warner, the market for even high school like coaches. You're going to be a high school coach and you're going to get paid fuck you money to go to France and start training this
and be a coach for one of their local high schools.
I'm telling you, bro, it's going to change the world. And we sickly enough said,
it'll be Friday night lights in Paris.
It's going to be and as sickly enough said, it's going to bring the world closer together.
You know what? I'm going to bring this up also. There's another sport that I think that at least on a global stage, I don't think they have the following that they would like, but I think a lot of these players would convert to the NFL. Rugby players would convert.
Well,
to the
they
NFL.
would be they would be all known
so you
as
think that, right?
Right, those would all be the teams known for their running game.
I'm just saying they could make, if they really want to make real money, they would. Is what I'm saying.
The problem is with all that is that the time zone differences for a lot of the rugby type of teams.
12 hours, yeah.
It's not going to.
Think about it this way. Isn't there didn't they announce some game in Australia soon? They're trying to make a game.
But bro,
they could have Monday Night Football. They could broadcast Monday Night Football over here on Sunday morning.
Yeah, and that's essentially that's what it's going to come to at some point. But that's where we're going to enter into a 20-week season where 2 weeks are now bye weeks, and it'll be a rotating seasons that you get that with. And you'll have to play abroad in that sense, in which case every team coming off of that first or second bye week, depending on how it lines up in your schedule, that's when you'll start a game over there. It's going to be difficult, but
Cap, I can envision every team over here being required to go to another country 4 times each year. Because what's going to happen is all the teams in the international division, if they isolate all international teams in one 4-team division, then those teams are going to have to come over here 3 times a year. So I meant to say 3 times.
So they will.
You know what I mean? So they're going to have to come over here to play their. Hold on.
Every division.
Hold on. They're going to have to come over here 3 times a year to play their division opponents. So to make it fair, every team in the league over here would have to play overseas 3 times a year.
That makes sense.
I think it'll actually come to twice, and they'll mix and match, and everyone will travel. They'll have to get it in a sense.
For us, it might be interconference opponents. For them, it'll all be division games because they'll have to come over here and play their division opponents.
You won't see a division up in that. What we'll have is we'll have 4 conferences, each having 4 people in their divisions, so we'll have 8 divisions. So I think it'll be when it's all said and done.
Well, you think they'll add a whole conference like AFC, NFC, and IFC for like international?
Maybe.
I think they'll go IFC, and then something else like
Yeah.
IFC, and then like SFC for like Southern International Conference or something like that.
I think this is a great segue to also people are asking, well, where are they going to? They have to build stadiums. They don't need to build
They've got
stadiums. They have
stadiums
all
everywhere.
the stadiums.
They
In
got
fact,
all the
go
stadiums.
on the stadium for tomorrow, bro. You have that picture. Look at the stadium. It looks freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, that stadium. That stadium is
one thing
not
other
a problem.
countries do well is build one stadium. They devote. It's like built the Egyptians building
They build
pyramids.
multiple,
It's
not
like
just
the
one.
fucking
We'll build-
Coliseum in Rome.
hold
the
on,
way
we'll
they build
Here,
shit.
here's
build-
here's their
hold on.
stadium right here.
They'll build 500 stadiums over here that are all top notch. They will build one stadium that belongs in the year 2050.
Yeah, this is their stadium right here. Its floor goes down and can separate different levels.
Right.
They've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ross is licking his
They've
chop.
got 5 different fields ready and set to go at any given fucking moment.
I bet one of those trays is Ross's formula.
Of I promise you this,
His
people.
grass formula.
That's color. Color. He is
Also-
so happy to get involved to sell the grass.
Hell yeah.
That's
That's why, speaking of the question about Joe Mama had about currency being different, that is why when we're talking about this bidding war, ultimately I can already predict Spain is going to win out, and a lot of has to do with this grass service right here. Ross, sees
Ross
big
wants
time dollar signs
Ross
in
wants
whole
that
thing.
contract for that.
Speaking of which, this is also a good view to look at the plumbing that they have here on the side. This is what the Bills stadium is going to have under their grass, where it's heated underneath. By the way,
It
Just
looks
so
like
Hey, Ali, look at the corner. You can see the little corner kick marker.
it looks like the Bills prison system is what it looks like. Deja vu. What's going on, buddy?
Uh-oh.
Welcome up here, Deja vu.
wait,
Saturday
this
Night
isn't
Flasher.
one of those guys, is it? Should we drop him?
I've got him right here.
No,
What's up,
Deja
Deja
Vu.
vu?
Well, I've seen Deja Vu before.
Yeah, I see him in chat.
He's muted.
Yeah, you got to unmute Deja. But yeah, again, I think we're going to continue to see the ever expanding NFL globally. And when I'm 80 years old, we'll actually get to see like the world champ of like we'll have the Super Bowl champ, and that'll be the domestic champ, right?
Well, Cap, why do you think that they're sending up all these millionaires and billionaires into rockets now? And then they just recently did the suborbit with the female crew. Remember all that, dude? They can send the entire team up in one capsule and bring them down in like 30 minutes, dude. Eventually, when you're 80, that's how we'll be traveling to Europe. We'll be taking a rocket ship up and then back down in 30 minutes.
Yeah, soon we'll just play it in space.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I mean, by
because
then
when
we
you're
might
floating
even have
around-
teleportation.
When you're
so
in
you never
space,
know.
floating around, you're going 5 miles per second.
Right. Exactly. So you pretty much just shoot up and come right back down in like a half hour or an hour.
Yeah, you could start a game on a Sunday and end it on a Tuesday.
So, just so you're aware, because somebody just put in there that they saw that someone paid $60,000 for Real Madrid season tickets. First of all, that is insanely high. The average cost, from what I'm looking at here, is about 723 euros, which approximately to US dollars is $840. Now, for premium seats,
Correct.
that's approximately 1,738 euros, right? So when you figure that out, that's about $2,020 euro wise. So, I mean, just like here, I know there's seats that cost quite a bit, like the box seats, for example. I'm assuming they have their own version of that, but I've never heard of someone paying $60,000 for season tickets in Europe. I've never seen that.
I mean, I can imagine it, but never actually.
I'm sure it comes with fucking a massage table and a spread like you wouldn't believe.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, 305?
And yeah, Kevin, it should be I think yes, they are 5 hours ahead over there in Spain.
Yeah, I was gonna say Spain is not so bad compared to some of the other countries, to be honest.
Germany is 6.
Yeah. What's England like? 6 as well?
England is 5. England
No,
is
England's
actually
5. It's only
England,
bad if
right?
they try to
England is
play
actually
Russia or
considered the real time in
Croatia.
the world. That's 0 at the prime meridian.
Yeah,
the,
it's that Moscow game I'm looking forward to.
Greenwich Mean Time. That's called.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie, bro. They need to have a game in Japan because Japan's somewhere I want to go, bro. I want to go to Japan. Check it out.
Oh, Japan and Australia are coming.
No, I'm all about Istanbul, bro. Can you imagine a football team on the Anatolian Peninsula, Ali, covering like the former like Ottoman region? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
like
want
one team representing the whole Ottoman region. You know what I
I
mean?
want to see a game in New Zealand where they filmed fucking Lord of the Rings. That's what I
Send
want
us
to see.
anywhere.
There you go. And then we could get what's his name on our team, on the New Zealand team, Cap. What was his name that's over there in New Zealand?
Cap, I remember. I'll never
Wheezy.
forget.
Wheezy. We get Wheezy on the team.
When we used to go to the movies every
Not
Friday
Wheezy,
at Baywalk, and
What's that guy's name?
that was when they showed the first trailer to Lord of the Rings that I didn't know what it was yet, and
Woback.
halfway through the trailer, you're like, "Oh shit, Lord of the Rings!"
Yeah. It's Wooback.
Wooback. Yeah, Wooback. That's who we get on the New Zealand team.
Speaking of which, if you're gonna get a game in Istanbul, just so you're aware, I have pictures of the one of the biggest Turkish teams, Galatasaray's Ultras. That's their Fanatics supporter group. Check this out. I'm gonna share it here. Give me 1 second. Let me pull this up.
We'll call them the Istanbul Constantines.
The names of these
Istanbul.
This is their fans at soccer games, bro. Flares, smokes,
There you
everything.
go. Hell yeah.
This is what you would see. Just gonna point that out.
Not gonna lie, that's fire, Ollie.
It's freaking
Literally.
fire. Shit. I wish our fans were this crazy, to be honest. Oh, anyway. I just had to share that.
Yeah, it looks
They
good.
could call them the Greens or the Blues, like back in the Byzantine days.
Yeah.
Look, Europe is going to get an NFL league at some point. They want it so bad. They sell tickets out in matter of seconds. Wasn't it the Miami and the Kansas City game sold out in like 50 seconds? It was something ridiculous, right?
In Munich?
Yeah, the one in Munich. It sold out in ridiculous. People were saying they're waiting in line for hours and it sold out instantly, right? So that being said, it's a matter of time. It's going to happen. Like it or not, and at some point, so what if they build a league over there?
Weird, which is really weird, Ollie, because as much money as they spend going to an NFL football game over there, you would think if they're that diehard to do that, why don't they just buy plane tickets and come to games every week over here?
They do for soccer too.
Right, like it can't be that much more expensive.
All I can tell you is that they come here just as much. So that being said, I do think that they'll get a league. Now, I see a world where they could have their own league, and they would basically play the winner of their league basically would have a play-in into our.
So you're talking like expanding NFL Europe to actually be legitimate competitors with us over here and just making it a conference.
Yeah, they have their own conference over there.
Yeah. I've thought of that too. Also, Ollie, I mean, I thought that was a good idea as well. But they do have some minor league teams over there. I think Madrid has 2 of them, I think.
I even think Germany does too. I think Germany does too.
But I mean, apart from NFL Europe, they have the Madrid. What were they called? I forget what their mascot is, but their quarterback is none other than Dolphin great Reed Sinnett.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. I saw an article the other day on Twitter about it. Reed Sinnett's over there playing for the Madrid team, and they love him.
The Antarctica South Polar Bears.
Nobody lives in Antarctica except for scientists. Oh shit, they
Eskimo.
do, bro. You're not kidding.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? In Antarctica, well, I mean, it might be different if we have a team there, but you can't go there with your wisdom teeth or your appendix.
You know what's crazy? You want to know what's even crazier? I'm looking at the European Football League teams and their mascots. Their logos look way better than our logo. Damn.
Hey, but don't the N, like in NFL, like the national, don't that mean it has to be American though? Or would it have, they'd have to change it from NFL, or could it still be NFL, the national? Doesn't that mean pertaining to one country or some shit?
Well, there was an international American Football League we had.
They still exist. The original World League, remember in the 90s when the World League came out, that league went defunct and became NFL Europe, is what they call it.
Yeah.
And then NFL Europe went for a while, then it went away, then it came back, and I'm not sure of the current status of it. But up until last couple seasons, I've heard of players coming from NFL Europe. So I think it still exists, but I don't know if it's just subsidized by the NFL or if it's like, you know.
So they
I
have
don't know what its current status is.
What they have is called the European League of Football, also known as ELF. Not kidding there. No pun
Okay, so
intended.
that was then they have like the Frankfurt Galaxy and
They
teams
have
like that.
16 teams already. They have 16 teams already, and they are in 10 different countries.
Are any of them the Frankfurt Galaxy?
Let me find out. I'm about to find out for you. Teams. Here we go. Meet the teams. Yes, Frankfurt Galaxy is one.
So that is the remnants of NFL Europe.
Yeah, they also
Frankfurt
have
Galaxy was an NFL Europe team.
Yeah, they have the Fervar Enthroners.
Should have the Scottish Admirals or the Claymores or something, or
Paris Musketeers.
That's a new one.
The
Barcelona
Prague
Dragons.
Lions, the Rain Fire.
Rhine,
Vienna
that's the
Vikings,
Rhine Fire, and that is an old NFL Europe team as well.
Munich
They were my favorite.
Ravens, Raiders Tyrol, Tirol.
Tyrol. That's northern Italy.
And Helvetic Mercenaries.
Wow, the Helvetic Mercenaries. That's
that's
Switzerland,
dope right
bro.
there.
That's Switzerland, man. Holy
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the logo of theirs. If you look them up,
yeah, that's the Pope's men.
It looks like Germany has a lot of these teams. It does look, because they also have Hamburg in here as well. Hamburg Sea Devils.
Do they have the Barcelona Dragons?
I'm looking for them. They are not in this league, it looks like.
Okay, because they were a former World League NFL Europe team as well.
Yeah, I did see that as well, but that's not one of them, unfortunately. Barcelona.
They might have joined that league that Madrid's in.
Well, Madrid is in this one, I think.
Oh, are they the one that Reed Sinet plays in?
I think so, because I thought I saw it. Let me look again. No, they're not in this one. But there is a league in Spain too. Spanish American Football League. Yeah, Liga Nacional de Fútbol Americano is what it is. And let me see who's in it.
Do we have you now, Deja?
Yes.
There he is.
Oh, you know, I'm always here to give a little jolt of
Oh, that's crypto. Is that crypto?
I was worried it was one of those
the selective
flashers
amnesia
that we get. So that's what
going
I'm worried about.
I want to make a slight correction because this game has a tinge of the revenge factor despite who's playing quarterback. We've lost to the last 5 NFC opponents when it came to revenge factor of interconference play. So whenever we've beaten a team previously by any large margin, that team in the very next matchup have come to defeat us. regardless of what situation their team was in. This game is shaping up to be that way.
Well, you know, I
Just want to
have
give you
the
guys a
spread
heads
at
up.
1.5 crypto, so you might be right, man.
So I just want to let everybody know that there's that aura in the air of revenge, interconference revenge games. So that has happened whenever the previous matchup was lopsided.
Yeah, I actually have a final score of 24-23 for the Dolphins. So yeah, we could easily get pinched.
So Barcelona
Yeah.
Dragons, just so you
Right.
know, Color, just to answer your question real
It's
quick.
a trap game. It's a strange trap game, if you want to call it
The
that.
Barcelona Dragons was one of the last remnants of the NFL Europe. Now that that
right.
league is no longer in existence and Europe made their own league, that team is no longer in it.
So they
So was
decided not to
Frankfurt
put the investment in following into the new league.
No,
Remember, the Frankfurt Galaxy also was a part of that World League.
yes, but now they have
they were also NFL Europe. They converted to NFL Europe. They've been there forever.
Yeah. Now they have the European
London
Football
Monarchs,
League. They have the European Football League crypto. They have that now.
Yeah, it's called the ELF.
ELF. Yep.
Oh, okay, European. Okay, so they merged into them.
Yeah, all the remnants of the NFL Europe pretty much created that league and added more teams. Like they have that. What was the Helvetic?
The Helvetic mercenaries. I'm not kidding.
That's like
I
from
like the logo,
Switzerland.
bro. I like the logo. I take it.
Yeah, that Frankfurt Galaxy team was crazy with the little galaxy.
Remember the Helvetii tribe of Germanics were in and around Switzerland, so that must be Switzerland's team.
Yeah.
The Helvetii are the ones that Julius Caesar like conquered and all that, and like the early Romans. Like when you watch movies about the early Roman Republic and they're like fighting barbarians, those are usually Helvetii.
Speaking of global travel, Ali, remember my original wild take? Remember I think it was on your show, but then we took it into a space where I proposed that the entire NFL abandons all home games and play 17 road international games globally. What all they do is play in different countries every game of the season. That would include Bolivia, Australia, Russia, and Antarctica, Afghanistan.
Antarctica?
Why does everybody want to put a team in Antarctica? Look, crypto.
We can make that the Super Bowl.
I get what you're talking about. Here is the problem with that, right?
No, remember it's daylight down there.
Wait, hold on.
So
here's the
real quick,
problem.
Ali. The team in Antarctica would be representing all of the secret intelligence organizations from all the countries. That's who they represent.
That's the thing. They represent. It may be daylight, but guess what? It will never be televised. Just for that, you'll never see it televised.
Right?
Here's my
24 hours of daylight. You know.
Here's my
pushback. Call them the assets. The Antarctica assets.
And I know we're trolling about the whole Antarctica assets and all that. I get that.
We can switch it up to a
hold on, crypto, real quick. The reason your theory, even if you take the Antarctica out of it altogether, right? Because we know that we're just joking about that. If you take all those other countries in Asia or even in Germany, right? The reason it won't work is because you have to have a home base to come back to. Right. And number one, the reason it won't work for fans here is because one thing that hurts us the most is the cost of travel. What people pay overseas in Europe or even in Asia to travel is next to nothing. They pay dirt cheap.
No,
to
that
travel
would be one outreach
compared to
year. No, we're just doing it for 1 year, Ali. It'd be called Global Outreach Season. We'll
just for one season, you're saying?
Yeah, well, just for one
Okay,
season.
well, still, I don't think it would work. But if you think about it,
just make a home base for all the teams,
in certain regions, like you got the 6 continents, right? Like you divide each division per continent, and you just make that their home base.
I'll just give you an example, right?
That's how
You
you can
look
do it.
at my friend goes from London to Dubai and only spends like $100 to go round trip. That's nothing. I don't mind paying $100, but find me a round trip ticket to Europe from Miami, Fort Lauderdale,
Dubai,
or Orlando
that'll
for
run
$100.
like $1,300.
Yeah, it's not going to be that cheap. That's the issue. So if they made it dirt cheap for us to travel to go to those countries and watch those games, I would do it. But they don't. They won't do that. That's the problem. They'll try to make every dollar they possibly can.
We're gonna have to subsidize all the NFL that year.
Yeah. Maybe
if the
that.
fans want to join, but this will be mostly see how many fans outside the U.S. can you gather from all the continents. All the
Look, maybe they do that the year the NFLPA is on strike and they bring in the replacements. They can go ahead and do that.
We'll probably have to have the Super Bowl in like Oslo, Norway, or somewhere. Where you got the dark cycle. You have polar night. Well, it's nighttime for three to 6 months, and you can have the northern lights, and you can have the, you know what I'm saying. Come February, you got the nice little glow and the hues of the sky. It'd be nice.
Maybe
we can make it eventful. That's my dream for the NFL, Ali. That's my proposal. I'm going to get that patent.
So when Russell Wilson goes there and plays and he throws moonshots, it literally hits the moon.
Yeah, it will. Well, actually, no. There's one place on Earth colored where you're closer to space than you are on Mount Everest. I forgot
that should be in Southwest America. That should be in the Arizona region.
Yeah, it's closer. They said it's actually closer.
That's why the night in the desert gets so cold, because it's like the closest to space of anywhere in the world. That's also why it's taking more pop shots from meteors than anywhere else in the world. That's why the terrain is so choppy and broke up over in Arizona and Utah and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can have one of those.
Like the last round of meteors, the last time that the Earth was getting regularly hit by meteors, most of them were hitting in that region of the planet.
Yeah, and that's where the most UFO sight. That's where the most UFO.
Isn't that what Crater Lake is at, or Crater?
That is where Meteor Crater is at.
Yeah,
Meteor Crater. No, Meteor Crater Lake is in Oregon. That's in Mount St. Helens, but Meteor Crater is in Arizona in the desert.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy is that area is like the most popular area for.
And then there's one in Russia where the actual last asteroid hit the.
Are they allowed to camp around Crater Lakes now again, or no?
I'm not sure. They can still camp. They can camp there now.
Because I know they have a trail now.
Scientists can go there still.
Well, I know they have a national park and a guide trail that goes around the whole rim of the Mount St. Helens blast area, where you can see the whole landscape.
Right.
I gotta go there. That place, man. My whole life, being a Florida kid, like the furthest from Washington State you can get, and that's like the one thing that's fascinated me more in my life.
If you like stuff like
the
that,
farthest. Oh yeah, they're the two furthest points on the.
Well, because people don't realize that something like that happened in our generation, 1981, 1980 it was, right? Like really, that just happened.
Just happened.
Are you guys watching the UFC fight? Just curious.
No.
The UFC fight? Who was that?
Well, there was a brawl in the stadium. Did you guys hear about this?
No, I didn't.
No.
I got video. Hold on, let me share.
Khabib in the building again, Ali?
It's Dylan Dennis. Do you know who that is?
No. I don't know who that is.
I guess multiple MMA fighter.
Right now? Is it two chicks?
Damn.
I don't know, but this is a brawl outside of the ring. This is like they're in street clothes. Pedestrians are fighting. It's really crazy. Let me share this video. Hold up.
What happens when you put a bunch of fighting teams in a fucking room with each other and get them all drunk? Smart move, Dana.
Yeah.
It's like what happened after the Conor fight with Khabib, man. It was like, really?
Can you guys see my screen? I'm gonna make this big. Is it full screen now?
Hey, Crypto, this
we can see
UFC
it.
fights are like the new rap shows for white people. They're all fighting after the show. After the
show, yeah. Man,
we're all the white gangs fucking show up and fight each other.
Oh, Kevin Lee went
smudged bro's
overseas.
Puma.
He's over in Europe now.
Bro got his Puma smudged.
Kevin Lee, you at the game?
I'm surprised the cops ain't just joining in.
You saw the guys across the fence over there were joining in.
Well, I mean, half the cops belong to these fight teams, so I don't know why they ain't just joining in.
I don't know, but the fight's not even in the ring, and they're still going at it. Look at this.
Damn.
Hey, all I gotta say is, what a civilized society, and that not one of them people reached for one of them cops' guns, man.
Anyway, I figured I would share that. I found it kind of interesting.
Yeah. So what's the split screen with the YouTube with the StreamYard? I see a split screen. What's that?
Oh, they got a new thing. It's called Mars, where they have a secondary stream that's formatted for the phones. That's better for the phones and all that.
So it allows you to see what it looks like on the phone versus.
Right. And we can also independently manage what might show up. So we could actually, if we wanted to, show the phone people different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I'm not seeing the difference being on a phone though. I just see two screens.
What's that?
First of all,
what is the difference if I'm on my phone and I see both of the screens?
It just formats it properly for people's phones.
Hold up real quick. The reason, Tonk, that you can't see a difference is you're probably watching the stream through StreamYard, yes? Am I correct on that? So if you were to go to YouTube and you weren't on StreamYard, it's going to look different than what it does here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it probably full screen or eats up more of the
I'm
image.
looking at it through my browser
It makes it vertical instead of horizontal.
Right. Like a short instead of like a little tiny window.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see like a line. It's like it shows the time, 2 hours, 56 and 15 seconds.
So Monday morning I saw that, Ali, and I actually turned it off because it created two streams in StreamYard, and I wasn't sure if that was proper or not. So since it was the first day they implemented it, I just turned it off and figured we'd all figure out how to use it. You know?
I think when Papa Paul went live for the West Coast Dolphin fan show, I think he got confused and ended the stream. Right. So I think that confused everybody, to be honest.
And with me, it put two entries on the live list on StreamYard. So I'm like, I don't know if we want that or not. So I just turned it off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
And you can hide it if you're an admin. You know, like if you're in the stream and you're an admin, you can hide it so you don't have to look at it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, see, I've got like little miniature versions of all of you. There's Mini Ali, Mini Tonk, Mini Crypto, and Mini G. You all got mini.
We're like the new season of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. We all got our little, helper fairies like in Ocarina of Time.
Yo, they're making a Zelda movie.
I heard that.
They just casted the Princess Zelda and Link.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm navigating my new phone.
That's like a little late, ain't it?
There's definitely a lot they could do with that.
Yeah, and they could have done it years ago, Tonk. Like, what took them so long?
Hey, Ali, I have an iPhone.
Yeah, but they finally got a script. Yeah, but they finally got a script.
Right, exactly, Tonk. And you know what, though, Tonk? Think about if that movie was done in the era where the best movies were made, like in the early 2000s, late 90s, when like movies were just really well done. You know what I mean? That's when it should have been made.
It's funny you brought up Zelda because I'm really into retro gaming. Like I have an original NES, original Super Nintendo.
You got Space Invaders. You got
Space Invaders. I like stuff like that, right? So more
No, that's a
recently,
Clyde
I've been playing the original Super Nintendo Zelda game, the first one that came out for Super Nintendo, and I'm playing it from scratch. And I'm like, man, I can almost play this in my sleep because I know everywhere to go.
But remember when you switched from 8-bit Zelda to 16-bit Zelda on SNES?
Yeah, I never played any of them.
Remember when you would slash the bushes?
Oh yeah,
and you see the little leaves floating to the ground, and you're just like, wow, that's so good compared to like the original. You know what I mean?
I've never played Zelda, but my second favorite character in Smash Brothers is Link and Young Link.
Oh, okay.
Right on.
And Dark Link.
Oh, interesting.
And then when they came out with 64-bit with the first person perspective or third person perspective, it was like, oh, now it's on. You know what I mean?
Speaking of 64, just real quick. Speaking of 64, there's a company, if you haven't heard of them, they're called Analog. Check them out. They actually make retro systems that are retrofitted for the TVs of today. So they will look right on your screen and everything. And they, from everybody that's done reviews on their stuff, and I have 2 of their systems, it's amazing because you don't get any lag like you do with most retro systems that come out. Right.
The other problem, Ollie, is
they're compatible with all the cartridges and all that stuff as well.
The other problem, Ollie, is when you run it.
Hold on real quick, and I want to end on this real quick. Sorry, caller. I'm sorry.
No.
What is cool about this new system that they're putting out? It's called the Analog 3D. It's been delayed several times, and they're finally going to ship it to me this month. It's the ship date they given me is December 18th. It's going to be shipped. They're saying that this system has capability of being 10 times stronger and more processing than the original N64. So it's kind of interesting. We're kind of curious to what the game is going to look like, because we do expect some
well, if they recoded it for more bits, that'd be awesome, you know.
Yeah, I'll let you know with the review, but I can't wait to get it. So since we're talking about retro gaming, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, I just can't hear Ali.
Oh, right.
You can't hear me?
He's pretty loud, so you might want to come back in, Crypto, because he's pretty loud. You should be able to hear him.
I hope I'm not too loud.
His mic just cut out for some reason. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Kevin Lee says, yeah, Crypto, he just left the fight and he punched one guy.
Is that what happened? Is that what started the brawl?
Don't tell him don't chase any bulls out there.
No, Kevin's saying he just left there. He punched one guy while he was there.
Oh, I thought you meant like the guy was walking out the ring and he punched somebody, and that's what started the brawl. I was like, God damn. That's funny. That's funny. But yeah.
The other problem, Ollie, you have is when you run an emulator on your computer, even without the graphics card, your average CPU is so much faster than those units were that you go run something like Sonic and you can't even control it because it processes it so fast.
Definitely.
You had to like tweak it to like slow the processing down.
So that's the other thing. Like, these systems are not considered emulation. They're basically an NES system or N64. They've built it for the new 4K TV.
Right.
But one thing that's cool that I'm really excited for those that do collect retro systems or let alone have some of your old stuff laying around, most of their systems that they make, you can use all of your original accessories with that system, no problem. So for the NES or the Super Nintendo or the new N64, you can use all of your old accessories. So it's pretty dope.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the Nintendo 64 to get released because I have a whole bunch of games. I have.
Bro, I'll tell you as soon as I get it. Once I get it to me, I will definitely show you.
You know what's dope is on the Nintendo Switch. If you have it online, you can play. You can play Sega Genesis games. You can play Super Nintendo games.
NES, correct?
Yeah, it's fucking dope.
Bro, y'all remember the flying engine in N64 for Rogue Squadron, bro?
Yeah.
It was like today's freaking video games. It was like Battlefield 42, bro.
Yeah.
It was like crazy.
So it's funny enough.
Some of those games were fucking dope as shit.
Like, you could unlock the Millennium Falcon and the TIE Fighter and just start spinning your TV screen, man. It was crazy.
So funny enough, Sony also did it where you can play all of their classic PlayStation classic games. In fact, one of the best, I'll argue it's one of the best RPGs ever made, even better than whatever that freaking RPG that everybody likes that it seems like everybody plays. It's called
Ali, I'm sorry. Show note really quick, Ali. Kevin just reminded me of something. Tomorrow is going to be I don't know if we've done this in the past with morning games, but tomorrow is actually brought to you by Coffee and a Cup of Color live football reaction.
Oh, bringing it back.
Well, I brought it back Monday, but
okay.
But it's perfect for tomorrow because it's going to be the first ever.
Yeah, it's going to be early.
Coffee and a Cup of Color live game reaction, and Cap will be there with me to call the game.
Well, I'll be brewing a new coffee. I can't wait to share it with you.
Get a cup of reaction.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know if Cap will be awake by then, but we'll see.
Shit, he'll be 3 sheets. He'll be 3 sheets to the wind by then.
What time you going live tomorrow, Color?
I guess we're probably going to go a half hour before the game starts.
Half an hour before the game?
I'll get in a quick preview, tail of the tape and all that. We don't have a bunch of other scores to run down, so that should be nice and easy. So this week, Ali, I sent in the text message all the betting lines and all that, for what I thought if you were going on Vegas's lines, what you should do. Yeah. But I also spent all week or past couple weeks trying to devise using spreadsheets, trying to devise a little model of my own for my own handicapping. You know what I mean? And according to my own models, I have my own scores for tomorrow's game, which seem a little more realistic than Vegas's to me. Like I have the Rams I have the Rams minus 15.5 tomorrow against the Seahawks. Now, obviously, that's inflated.
That's
for some reason I did something that caused that to be inflated.
First in the West. That's
but even if
first in the West.
But even if I adjust my model to go highly conservative, I still have the Rams minus 6.5. I don't think the Seahawks can compete with the Rams, dude. I mean, we saw the Seahawks put up a 40-burger last week, and then we saw the Rams do the same thing to their respective NFC West opponents. But now you've got who's the best out of those two, and I think you're going to see another 40-burger from the Rams and not the Seahawks.
Seahawks are taking the dub.
I mean, I could be wrong, but this will be the first week, Tonk, that I'm testing this model that I've devised. You know what I mean? So I could be completely wrong. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I'm excited for that game.
I know. El Cap showed the photos of the stadium, but did he show the video?
Probably not. No.
I gotta show you. I gotta show you guys this. Hold on a second. This is
while you're pulling that up, Ali. Let me just real quick get the facts on it. Right now, Reed Sinnett is in fact 2025 to the present the quarterback for the Madrid Bravos.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Oh, and he was MVP last year for the ELF. First team All Pro.
So this is the Madrid stadium that we're playing in tomorrow. Check this out.
Question, Ali. Did they already have a pre-painted American football carpet, or did they have to actually change that too?
It's showing the field being changed.
Right. I'm wondering if they just had one for American football already.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, yeah, because the Bravos play there. That's right. That is fucking cool. That is so Roman. It's unbelievable, dude. That's like the Coliseum right there, bro. That's what they did in the Coliseum, man.
That's what I said earlier. They build shit like Coliseum over there. Like they
Hell yeah. I mean, the real Coliseum, Tonk, like back in the Roman days.
Yeah.
They'd fill that thing up with.
Wrath and everything.
This would be like the difference between English or Spanish in their case and Indo-European root language. It's like the same structure. It's just same engineering, just different materials and electronics to power it.
It's an underground greenhouse is what it's saying. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is neat. Score predictions, Kevin Lee. I thought you'd never ask. I have the Dolphins winning 24-23.
I said 20. I had
Say that again,
24.
Ali. You said underground greenhouse.
Yeah, the stadium that we're playing in, the grass is carted off like robotically off the field and stored underneath, and it has an underground greenhouse farm that they provide their own UV lighting, watering, all that stuff. We just showed the video, bro. It is ridiculous. But I kind of agree with the scoreline with Kevin Lee, but I have us at 24-17. That's what I have. What is the money line? Noah gets a pick 6 tomorrow.
Noah Igbenogany?
Yes.
I don't know. Good question.
Is there a money line for it? That would be funny if it happens. I would laugh.
I can look real quick. Give me a second.
Or better yet, him getting an interception that wins the game like he did against Pittsburgh.
All right. So let me see if I can blow this up any. I don't know how to do it. Where's my Zoom? Oh, right here. All right. So here's my model right here, right? Let me zoom out one time so we can get it all in there. There we go. So in green is all the favorites. Instead of putting a minus, I just had him put it in green to make it easier. Now, obviously, my model did not capture the New England Patriots destroying the Jets. I only had them favored by 2 or 1.5. Tomorrow, I got Miami favored by 1.5. Vegas has them favored by 2.5. So there's a little discrepancy. I got Houston favored by 6 over Tennessee. I got Carolina favored by 7.5 over Atlanta. I got Chicago favored by 3.5 over Minnesota. Jacksonville, I have even with the Chargers. I know. People are like, what are you talking about, Color? Well, we'll see. We'll see how my model does. I have Tampa Bay and Buffalo even Steven. And I also have them playing to a 23-23 tie. Not that I believe in that ties happen. That wouldn't be what my score prediction is, but that's what the model is showing. Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, 0.5 point for Pittsburgh. That's virtually even. I have Green Bay 7-point favorites over the Giants. San Francisco 4-point favorites over the Cardinals. As I alluded to earlier, I have the Rams 15.5 favored over Seattle. Baltimore, I have 2 points over Cleveland. I have Denver 5-point favorites over the Chiefs. And Philadelphia 5-point favorites over Detroit. And to round that out, obviously, even Dallas can score 10.5 over the Las Vegas Raiders. And then in the right-hand column, I don't know if I have to scroll over. No, I don't. Good. So I have in the right-hand column, I have what the winner's scores are going to be. And in the left-hand column, I have what the loser's score is going to be if I give them points instead of taking points away. In the third column, I have what the loser's score would be if I took more points away from them. Right? It's without getting into the weeds on how my model's structured. So there's two possibilities for the losing score, depending on whether you think it's going to be a bigger disparity or not. So if you think that the Dolphins are going to do way better than I think against Washington, then I would still have them 24-23. So that's why I have them. That's what I have for my score, 24-23, as you can see here in the win and loss column. That being said, I have Houston, Tennessee, 20-17. Carolina over Atlanta, 23-19. We'll get to the important games. I have the Bills and the Bucks tied in both scenarios. I have Jacksonville and LA tied in both scenarios. And I have Pittsburgh and Cincinnati tied in both scenarios. So we could get at least one tie tomorrow. And of course, in the Rams-Seattle game, if Seattle shows up, I still have the Rams 8 points, 28-20 over Seattle. And if Seattle screws the pooch, I have the Rams winning 28-13. If my model proves out consistently, then eventually I'll do a show and explain to you the details, the ins and outs, and I'll get into the weeds on how my model is structured. But I got to prove it out first. I ain't going to put my name behind it yet. But I do have a very specific mathematical algorithm that gave me those numbers. I didn't just dream them up. We'll see if it plays out, how it plays out. You gotta devise a model, then you gotta test it. And if 4 weeks from now my win rate is 80%, then I'm gonna go public with how I did it. Suffice it to say, that model would have us losing probably by a touchdown if we had not put down the performance we did last week, statistically speaking. We roasted the league last week in yards per point. The nearest, we had 16.5 yards per point last week on offense. I'm sorry, that was the margin between our offense and defense's yards per point. That's huge. Now, it's only a 1 game sample size, but for example, the next highest team last week was Pittsburgh with 9.5. And that's considered huge as far as margin between offense and defense yards per point. And they lost. Wait, maybe it wasn't Pittsburgh. It was Pittsburgh the week before last. It's crazy. Poor Pittsburgh. You know, such good numbers and they just lose. They're 5-4 and they shouldn't be.
Yeah, I know, man. it was hurtful watching him. What was that against the who did they just play? And they only scored like 3 points for like
10
most
points. 10 points they scored. It was the Chargers.
by the end of the game they scored 10 points.
Right. And you know what the irony is, Tunk? They were leading the league last week going into that game with 11.9 yards per point, which means that just about for every first down they get a point, right?
That's
And you think, well, color, that obviously didn't matter because they only scored 10 points. But guess how many first downs they got? 11. Right on number, dude. They got a point for every first down they got last week. Just like the numbers showed.
I don't know. I root for Mike Tomlin, and I don't really necessarily root for Aaron Rodgers, but I want to see him light it up. Like, I want to see quarterbacks last a long time in this league. So,
well, what it shows for Pittsburgh is that in order for them to score, they have to move the chains. And every time they move the chains, they get awarded.
Yeah, because they had nothing. They had no answer for the Chargers.
Right.
They had
exactly.
They had no answer.
If you get off the field on them, if you hold them to 3 and out, that's the key to beating them.
Yeah.
Because I know that's the key to beating a lot of teams. But my point is, for them, it's literally like if you look at their box score and you just look at the number of first downs they got, that will tell you what their score was in that game.
Well, like I don't know if they really have their defense hasn't really kept them in the game either. The games that they've lost.
Right.
So I don't know. The AFC North is crazy right now. It's all over the place. They might still make the playoffs even with not the best record, because aren't they in second or first in the
They're
East?
leading the North right now. They're leading the North right now.
Yeah, exactly. They're still in so it's like if they keep going at this rate, they could get home playoff games because they won the fucking division.
I know. I know we're talking about
if they get a home playoff game, then I believe they could win the game.
I was thinking about this. I know a lot of people think we're going to go on this run, and it could happen. It could. But I just don't think some of these teams are going to be a walk in the park, right? Tomorrow's game, it could be or might not be, obviously. Jets, I expect that to be a walk in the park, right? But when I'm looking at the Saints, for example, I know people already have that as a win. The Saints beat up the Panthers, a team we couldn't beat.
Yeah, because they have the next quarterback that's coming up before Tua does.
The Saints also,
it's just like
the Saints also. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but the Saints also beat up the Giants. And when Giants were healthy, I thought they could beat the crap out of us if we played them.
I mean,
the dude's name is Slow, Tonk.
First-time head coach, and brand new quarterback. I mean, how old? Their quarterback hasn't been.
Their new quarterback, his name is Slow, and he's better than Tua already.
Tyler Should.
Sloth, right? SOLOUHGUOUGH.
He pronounces it Shug.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't think the Dolphins at this point
with
should
an
be
H.
saying anybody is a guaranteed.
Well, it's
win.
GH at the end, but he pronounces the H.
People are saying that because they're excited, but no team is really a necessary win. Not when you're as bad as the Dolphins this season.
Exactly.
So, it doesn't.
Again, Ali, it's this
the
question I posed Monday morning. Do you think we're going to perform? Do you think we're going to perform the way we did against the Bills? If we do, then the Saints are an easy win.
Yeah. Definitely.
I think any team, if we perform the way we did against the Bills, we're going to beat. That's
all I've been saying for 5 fucking years, Ali. That's all I've been saying.
I know. I agree.
And we keep proving it out over and over again, yet everybody wants to blow the team up and fire the coach.
Look, the coach isn't necessarily the problem. I'd love to keep him here. I just think that the person that distributes the ball is the biggest issue, to be honest.
100%.
And I understand where crypto's coming from with the Buffalo shooting themselves in the foot last week. But still, They've shot themselves in the foot plenty of times playing us over the last 5 years, and they still beat us. We finally actually capitalized on them shooting themselves in the foot.
Is this the first time the Saints played the Panthers this season?
They're in the same division, so likely not. They probably already faced each other.
They did face each other. That's the first win that they had. The Saints had, and they play the Panthers again, I believe.
Okay, so they're playing this season again this season.
Yes, they do. December 14th, they play again.
Yeah.
Yeah, the South matchup this week is Atlanta and Carolina.
Actually, the Jets play the Saints. So are we going to call that the Tank Bowl? Should we call it the Tank Bowl? Like, who's the shittier team?
The shit the bed ball.
Saints watch Saints shit the bed. Please shit the bed, Saints, please. Oh man. Actually, you got the Titans too. They who's gonna shit the bed there? I want to say, like, to be honest, the biggest disappointment was not that the Dolphins have been what we have this season to me when it comes to the NFL. The biggest disappointment in the NFL is seeing that it hasn't worked out for Cam Ward yet. I think that's like the biggest disappointment to me. Everybody hyped him up to be somebody. Everybody said he was the guy.
Yeah, but that's only because people think everybody is going to be day one, bro.
Yeah, I get you. Sometimes it might take 2-3 years before he really becomes the guy. I get that.
And you know what? I didn't like the Tua pick, but I still said the same thing for him. And now we're in year 6 and people still want me to give that grace. But that being said, Ali, I'm not off of Cam Ward yet. I'm not going to do that, bro. You know what I mean? Because we've done it to every single quarterback that's a star right now. We did that to.
Yeah, I get you.
I mean, the league did that to, like, the league fans.
I get you. I'm not off of him yet. I guess for me, it's just that I'm disappointed because
he's not like Andrew Luck ready. Yeah, if anybody thought he was Andrew Luck, then yeah, he's a bust. You know what I mean? Like, I still have high hopes. He's a hurricane. The dude's going to be just fine. And again, we're all basing this off of the Tennessee Titans.
This is true.
I mean, why do we do this? We sit here and watch these trash teams squander these quarterbacks, and we put it on the quarterbacks.
I'm not putting it on the quarterback.
Not you. I'm talking about everybody. Like, I've heard it all over that it's like everybody's already turned in their homework on Cam Ward. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah,
you know, it's the Titans. The Titans are basically like we were in 2019.
I get you. But I think if you give him the weapons and the protection and everything, and he still shits the bed, then at that point, your time is starting to become limited.
Of course. And I can see the forest from the trees, Ollie. I'm not liking how it's turning out so far.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think that has a lot to do with, the college rivalries.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Like,
I get
to be honest with you,
I like, people were talking, and again, it wasn't you, Color. I kind of fought against Cam Ward in the sense that I didn't think he would pan out. If he did pan out, it would not be in year 1, right? That's kind of what I was saying, and that's
he came out early. So why wouldn't anybody think like that? Like, I think you're fair in thinking that because the guy came out early.
Did he come out early? I thought he didn't have.
Yeah, dude. He would have, like, who knew Cam Ward before last year? I mean, people in college, yeah, but who really knew? The guy needed another year in college, in my opinion. That doesn't mean it matters. You know what I mean? You got to strike while the iron's hot, money-wise, but, you know. I don't know.
He did play 4 seasons, it looks like. So maybe he
Right.
had one more year of eligibility. But I guess for me, it's this though, and this is what I argued in today.
Okay, maybe he didn't come out early when it comes to
No.
like
I
being
get
on
what you're
schedule.
saying.
What I'm saying is he came out early because he wasn't ready to come out, not because it wasn't his time.
I get you. I understand. I wasn't disputing that. But what I was just about to say is that I was arguing in a space today that I felt
Well,
that
I'm going to go ahead and stand corrected because the guys are putting out some facts saying he had no eligibility left. If that's the case, then he had to come out. But
I
still
get
doesn't
you.
mean he was
But let's
ready to
say-
come out. He could have went to the Canadian League for a year.
I get you, but going back to what I was just trying to tell you, Color, let's say he had another year of eligibility left. Let's just say he did, hypothetically, right? I was arguing in the space today that I think that's the problem with the Hurricanes. We've been renting these 1-year quarterbacks, but we never really truly develop a guy that can be there for multiple years. You know what I'm saying? And that you don't build that continuity, and that's why it's not working, right? And I just feel like that has been the issue. And I feel like until they go to truly developing a quarterback that can be there for, more than just 1 year, I think that's where you'll see the biggest difference. So if he had the 1 year, I would have said this, to stay if he could. That's what I would have told him. I mean, you can't tell me that he can't make 1 year of NIL that's equivalent to 1 year of being a rookie. You know what I mean? Or did I lose everybody? I lost everybody. I gotta.
No, you're good. You're good. I was just AFK. Yeah, I mean, but it's just like JP, bro. People were like, "Oh my god!" after 2 seasons, and they forget that Jason Taylor didn't have like even a serviceable season until his 4th year in the league.
What draft pick did we draft Jason Taylor? Do you remember?
No, offhand? I don't remember. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and take my my victory lap on Jalen Phillips because number one, I was factually correct in the fact that Ladd McConkey caught the ball before the 50-yard line, and as such, if it would have been tackled right there, Jalen Phillips' pressure on Justin Herbert in that play would have actually been the play of the game. That being said, did you notice something posted earlier today, Ali? I forget where it was, who it was, or it was another NFL team that their guy almost got to the quarterback, and I believe it was Justin Herbert in the highlight film. And somebody was like, "Look at this amazing play by Justin Herbert," right? And the guy that almost got to him that failed to get him to the ground was like Joey Bosa or somebody, or, one of these like superstar pass rushers. And I just thought, wow, I even posted it, retweeted it and said, "Hey, I wonder if they fired their if they traded their pass rusher after this." Nobody got the joke.
Did you?
That's the shit I'm talking about, Ali.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm off of JP. I think emotionally and personality wise, I don't think he's a superstar. But did y'all see how he played the other day?
Yeah, he had a hell of a game from what I understand, according to the Eagles.
Yeah. And he had 0 sacks. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
0.
I think I personally think it would be different if we won the game. Had we won those games, I don't think people would say anything different.
If our cornerback would not have fallen on his ass and got clowned by Ladd McConkey, it would have been the play of the game.
Oh, yeah.
But nobody wanted to hear me back then. It's okay if our secondary and our linebackers just let a wide receiver run all the way down to the 5-yard line. That's okay. Don't cut it. Don't trade any of those guys. Trade Jalen Phillips because he didn't get Justin Herbert to the ground. And let him get up and let him dump off a pass into the flat to Ladd McConkey. Well before midfield and before field goal range. Yet, for some reason, Jalen Phillips was held responsible for 10 other guys letting Ladd McConkey run all the way down to the 5-yard line. But nobody wanted to hear me back then. Nobody wanted to hear me.
I think part of the issue is color, and I understand where you're coming from. I'm not necessarily saying you're wrong.
I know part of the issue is it always happens.
Well, let me
Well,
just.
if it always happens, that means he's always putting pressure on the quarterback. What's wrong with that?
Let me explain where I'm coming from, right? You mentioned Jason Taylor, and he actually developed in his 3rd year, maybe 4th year is really when he really blew up.
4th.
Let's look at this apples to apples, right?
Garbage until his 4th year.
Jason Taylor was a 3rd-round draft pick. Okay. Jalen Phillips was a 1st-round. I want to say what?
And we just fired the guy that drafted him.
I get you.
In that round.
I get you, but this is what I'm trying to explain, color. People hold the fact, just like we hold Tua being a number 5 overall.
You're talking to me, Ollie.
I know.
You're about to tell me a truism that I already know.
Okay, what am I gonna say?
You're about to tell me that because of his draft position, people expect more. I know that.
Okay.
That's like telling me how to write, bro.
Okay, well, I'm not. Look, I'm just telling you. That's how I would answer it. Okay, regardless if it's a.
I know. I understand. I understand. And I'm just stopping you because you're just telling me a truism. I mean, you're talking to me, bro.
Okay, well, I'm telling you that's how they feel, right?
And I'm telling you, it's dumb.
He's in the 5th year of his contract. The Dolphins weren't going to pay what he wants anyways. So that's why they traded him.
I'm not arguing with the organization, Ali.
Mm-hmm.
He should have been traded. I'm arguing with the people that tell me why he should have been traded was because he only could get a finger on Justin Herbert and lost us that game. That's who I'm talking to. I'm not talking to the people that traded him. They obviously know best. I'm talking about these assholes that go around and tell me that he was responsible for losing that game. And I'm sorry if a person has told me that, and I didn't mean to call them an asshole. You know what I mean? But he had 0 sacks the other night, and the entire world put him on a pedestal because of his performance. They didn't sit there and wag their finger because they got a sorry-ass quarterback and say, oh, well, he should have got that guy to the ground, or they would have won the game. Give me a fuck break with all that stupid shit. I'm tired of it. I'm sorry if it insults people. I'm not trying to do that. It's just aggravating. And who picked him up? The guy we all said was garbage, who's already won a Super Bowl. But y'all go on hating Vic Fangio all you want. Y'all go on talking about how Vic Fangio is trash. Go ahead. And then tell me you're not sucking to his dick. So all these people that want to tell me, how do you know it's about Tua? How is it always about Tua? Because anybody that thinks that Jalen Phillips is a trash pass rusher is sucking Tua's dick. That's right. That's what I just said.
Not a glizzy gobbler.
I didn't come back to start talking football again and Miami Dolphins just to hold back. I am sick and tired of the glazing. I'm sick and tired of glazing Waddle. I'm sick of it. These are garbage players.
We don't tank, we turn up.
Did you all know that we have two tacklers on our team that are in the top 14 in combined tackles? One of them leads the league.
Mm-hmm.
Number one by a lot. And his partner in crime, Tyrell Dodson, is ranked 14th out of 781 tacklers. Now, not ironically, the number 2 tackler in the league is Bobby Wagner, the tackler we're going to face tomorrow.
Yeah. Yep.
What an irony. Do you know where his partner in crime ranks? 32nd. We should beat this team.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Bobby Wagner used to play for Seattle, right?
Yeah.
He was a linebacker for Seattle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. He was on the Legion of Boom.
Bobby Wagner.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was with Commanders. That's interesting.
Yeah. He was traded there like two seasons. Like this, I think last season.
Yet when we lose tomorrow, everybody's going to tell me it's because of our defense. It doesn't matter what happens tomorrow. I can already tell you, if there's a loss in our column, we're blaming the defense Monday.
Even if Tua throws 3 picks,
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn if Tua walks up to them and hands them the football.
Shit.
Got the two top tacklers in the league. And guess what? Before Tyrell Dodson got here and before Cater Kohu
No, they'll
got
say
here,
it's the offensive line's fault.
Cater Kohu was in that spot that Tyrell Dodson holds right now. A corner.
Speaking of corner color, we actually picked up a corner you and I talked about in great length here on TFTG.
Who would that be?
That actually kind of had an okay day against the Bills, surprisingly. Juju Brents. You remember us talking about Juju Brents in the draft?
Yeah, because his last name is my first name.
I didn't know that, but we were talking about Juju Brents because he played for Kansas State, and I said he was a corner that I really thought would be very well here, specifically because he has that safety size body as well as can play the corner position. He almost kind of like a linebacker.
He reminds me a
hybrid.
lot of Hamilton from the Ravens, bro.
Yeah.
Kevin Hamilton or Kyle Hamilton.
I know who you're talking about.
But yeah, and who were they interviewing in the locker room after the game?
I don't know. Tell us, Color. Who?
I think it was Juju Brents.
Yeah.
If not, it was the other guy, Jack Jones.
I think it was Juju Brents. I'm pretty sure they interviewed him as well because he had a good game. I mean, the first half he did at least. So, and
we were
had
calling
just
his name all over the place last week.
It was kind of funny because they had him out with the starting defense, right? And they announced his name when they run on the field. You know how like the starting defense, they announce each person's name and they run out or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking the guy next to me goes, Who's that? And I was like, that's the new guy. So I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I'm pulling up Hard Rock at the moment, Ali. You were looking for Noah's over under?
Yeah.
For what? For interceptions?
Yeah. Or pick six. Maybe they don't even have one. They should have one.
Let's see here. Oh, I got to put in my tackle bit.
Oh, shit. Holy crap.
Player props, defense. Let's see. Dude, Jacob Martin plus 260 for a sack if you think Tua is going to get sacked, bro.
Really?
Von Miller plus 300. That's freaking
Holy
awesome.
crap. They got Von Miller on that defense too?
Yeah.
Huh.
On Washington?
Yeah.
Dang.
I'm liking that Jacob Martin plus 250 for a sack, though. That's freaking. They got Noah plus 500 for a interception. I like that. I like that a lot, man. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to go Noah for an interception and Jacob Martin for a sack. Let's see how much it pays. $5 pays $92.50. What do you think, Ali? Should I add Terrell Dodson on there for combined tackles and really make it a sweet parlay?
Yeah, I would. You know you're going to get that.
Let's see. We got Jordan Brooks still disrespecting him at 9.5. Tyrell Dodson still disrespecting him at 8.5. Oh, man. Wow. They just don't learn, do they? They got Minka at 4.5. By the way, Minka is our third top tackler on our team right now in the league. So he should get his 5. That's minus 165. So they're expecting the ball to be in the secondary, whether that be through Mariota passing or Mariota running, because they got minus 165 for Minka's over under. Jack Jones 4.5 for plus 120. That's a steal.
It's gonna be a good day for football.
Let's see. They got they don't have Terrell Dodson for an interception, dude. Are you serious? Come on. Let us live, Vegas. Let us live.
It goes You didn't say the word
because they know that's coming. They know it's coming, Tonk. They got Jordan Brooks for an interception at plus 1,200, but it's really Dodson that'll get it.
Did you guys see Sam what's his name? Aaron the defensive tackle from the Rams. What's his name?
I don't know.
God, is the Aaron something? Aaron Donald.
Aaron, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
Did you guys see Aaron Donald on ESPN today?
No.
Threw Pat McAfee off the stage.
Really?
Yeah, jokingly, but he actually did throw him off technically. Man, that guy is big, bro. He can still.
He's fucking
he looks
massive.
like he can still play. He looks like he could jump in and play, no problem.
Fucking massive, dude.
Yeah, he's ripped.
So Ali, I added the 30% profit boost. Right. So $2 pays 106.
And name the bet off one more time to me.
That's Noah for an interception, Jacob Martin for a sack on Tua, and Tyrell Dodson for 9 combined tackles or more.
Bro, that could happen.
I know it could happen. If
What's
I
the
lay
odds?
5 on it, it's
Colin, can I slide you
$205 for $5.
What's the odds on it?
It doesn't say. It's not. Oh, it's plus 4,000.
Wow.
40 to 1. So $1 wins you $40.
What app do you use?
That's on Hard Rock.
Hard Rock. You have to be in.
But I added the profit boost. So that's an extra 30%. And that will give me, that'll be $5 for 265. Let's see if I do $3 for 159. I'll do that. $3 for 159. There we go. Bet in. Dude, I'm really liking that one. Liking that one hardcore. I should have taken Noah for the INT though.
All right, gentlemen, I gotta go, man. I'm falling asleep here. Everybody,
yeah, we gotta shut it down because we got football in shit.
Yeah, I gotta wake up in 6 hours.
8.5 hours kickoff.
Everybody hit the like button. Subscribe if you're brand new. Tell your wife, tell your kids, create burner accounts, doesn't matter. Come on, check out TFTG. We'll be calling the game tomorrow. Color commentary is going to be live with coffee and a cup of color. I can't wait. I'll be bringing a new brew to the table for the game. 9:30 a.m. is kickoff, right?
I believe so.
Until then, you guys got any final words before I shut it down?
Yeah, we finally win and beat the Bills, and look who shows up.
Oh, yeah.
Been ghosting us for weeks.
It was great talking to you. EM, I just want to know, did you get the lottery numbers today in the Lakers-Bucks game? Let me know. Let me know if you got those numbers.
Oh, wait, that ain't the one. Hold on. Where's the one?
It actually was the one I thought.
No. It's similar. Oh, there it is.
EM Max, fast and effective.
Extra medicated. Extra
medicinal.
Yep.
Definitely. But anyway, you all have a wonderful night. It was a pleasure. Fins up, everybody. Let's see what happens.